All right, we are live. Live. All right, so what do we got to do here? I forgot what we're going to do. Welcome back to Bally Springs, the Realistic Series. This is day 21, 22, and 23. There he is. Welcome into day 21, 22, and 23 already. Today we've got some rolling. We've got to finish a contract, and we've got a pallet ready for the Piggy-Ronies. There's Bastion. There's some people coming in. Sorry about the... I was going to do a map review today. Apologies, but I decided to go in a different direction. And I'm not going to get into why or anything like that. But we are going to come back here on Bally Springs. So let's get this. Let's unfold this. Oh, wait, that takes forever. So we're going to roll our grass field here. And then we are going to finish a contract over on field 61. Then we're going to grab our pallet of corn. And then we've got a field right up there to mow. So we've got some work to do in the next couple of days. So let's go. Let's get this rolled and get some fertilizer on it. As you can see, as we approach the end of September, as I can't drive, crash counter, it's starting to get darker and darker. It's 8:13 in the morning, and it's getting pretty dark. As you can see, I've decided instead of hay bales, I am going all silage bales now. I've got 4 or 5 ready over here. Let's see if I can jump right on them. Nope. Right here. These are all ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. And they were ready from this upper field here. We have now combined a few fields. In a minute, I'll get up in the air and show you. We combine this. I decided to leave it grass. What we're going to do is every field that's an actual field, we're going to leave it. Everything else, we're going to leave grass so we can continue to make money. Now, on 28-day months, everyone, as you can see, they are now 66%. You get 33% every day. So in 2 days, I got 66%. So in another 2 days, these 15 bales will be ready to sell. So it's pretty cool. They actually ferment quite a lot quicker on 28-day months than they do on 1-day months. Because on 1-day months, they take 3 months to ferment. On 28-day months, they only take 4 days. So we're going to come back around and go the other way. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Let me get my mic up so I can hear myself and you guys can hear me a little bit better. So welcome in and happy. I'm going to steal a line from Big A. Happy Saturday to everybody. Thank you, Big A, for allowing me to use that. I also have some news about a multiplayer server that our one and only Mr. Big A has started. He was finishing up getting ready today. So, for those of you who would like to join, make sure that you are commenting on his community page. When you want to join, all that stuff, it will be cross-platform. So, those of you who are on console can actually join. I will have a farm, Big A will have a farm, and if you come, you'll be helpers on his farm. So, that's kind of cool. And then, when I'm done with my stuff, I will be helping on his farm. So, come and join us both. It is a dedicated server. We will be playing on the Lancey Boy map, American Falls. We did try Bucks County, but there's some issues with that map. So we decided to scratch it and move on. So if you want to get a chance to play Farm Sim with Mr. Big A and Mr. Fury Machine, you can come and join us. We pretty much will be on daily, which is kind of cool. So come and join us and have some fun and do some work with us. And I do believe Big A will be streaming it once in a while. I haven't really talked to him about it, so I don't know those answers for sure. But I think he's going to, which is kind of cool. So if you want to come and, make it on camera, then please, by all means, join us. That's going to be my relaxation time. And maybe if we get enough people, like he just stated, you can have your own farm. So, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, too. But I know I will have my own. I'm doing sheep because I don't do sheep enough. So I'd like to be able to do it. I'm going to do the, I'm getting the sheep farm that's on the map, but I'm also going to be using the Omatanas mod. But he carefully chose the mods. There's not very many mods. There's very few mods on it. And the mods that are there are absolutely 100% cross-platform. So everybody will be able to join and come in, and there won't be any restrictions. And they're all off the in-game mod hub, so it'll be really simple. You just hit download all, and bada bing, bada boom, and you're in. Yep, it's pretty fun. Now, when I play during the day, I don't have a mic. I can't use a mic, so I'm there basically in person. I can type. I usually, when Big A's streaming, I'll have his stream up so I can chat with him. Or I chat in-game with the typing system. But if he ever decides to stream late, or maybe I'll stream and have you guys join me. I don't know. I got to talk to him. I can't make any decisions without talking to him. Because he's the one that was gracious enough to get the server. So everything flows through him. So that's what we're going to do. And we have to respect that. We can't just make decisions on our own. But I want to also thank the people that donated to his channel because that's how he was able to get the server. So thank you to Bill, Cowboy Bill. Thank you to Cranky, Old Cranky. Kara donated. Big A, help me remember who donated some more money. I know Cranky's donated a couple, 2-3 times. But that's how he did it, and you guys are all, so it's a dedicated server paid for by you guys, which is kind of dope, to be honest with you. And that's, that's not something every day that somebody does. They start a server with money that's given to them from people. Usually we just kind of pay for stuff. So on that note, you guys want to, just come and join us. I will be in and out over the course of the day. Whenever I'm not getting this set up or I'm not getting Dark Forest set up, I will be there and playing my farm. And when I'm not playing my farm, I will be a farmhand on Big A's farm. So if you guys want to come and work in a field with me or Big A or whatever, you don't necessarily have to have a mic. So a mic is a plus, but you don't need it. You can always type on the screen like me. So... Wow, this thing is, this 194 horsepower is being tested today, isn't it? So, here's what I wanted to show you guys. When you're using precision farming, if you have meadows and you have grass fields, you don't need lime or fertilizer on the grass fields. All you need is a roller. So, as you can see, it's giving me 100% fertilize rate. Cranky Bill, Kara, and so far, so fortunate. Yeah, it's just amazing. And with the way that YouTube structures their deals, I'm not going to get into too much detail about it. It's going to be so long before he gets monetized. It's a way for him to give back to the community. So if you guys feel, that you love the content on his channel, you can always become a member of my channel, and that's fine. But I don't push it. I don't ask for it. If you guys want to do it, you can. But on his channel... you can do it's under Buy Me a Coffee, and he always has it in a link. You can just click on it, follow the directions. But when you get there, you can choose to buy a coffee or a pizza, which is kind of cool. There's several different levels that you can buy. But nobody's obligated. He's not forcing people to pay for it, but it's his way. And he had decided that every bit of money that he makes from that will either go back into Farm Sim or towards a new laptop, which is still Farm Sim. So that you guys are helping him pay for his channel, which is amazing. And that I can't support enough, So I want to make sure that he's getting the love that he needs. And, we all have to pick our poisons, and mine happens to be him. So, he knows, and I just, I've been stuck with him, and he's stuck with me. So we're together in this whole thing. But just, when you go over there, make sure you guys are checking out his stream and chit-chat with him, and then if you get some extra little bit of money, donate to his channel. It's great. It's great. And he will make sure that it goes right back into the community, whether it's continuing the server for you guys to come and join us, which is amazing. You're welcome. You know, it's what we do. But you know how I feel. You know how I feel. It's always the same. It never changes. Oh, I tell you, though, on a serious note, it's kind of hard to explain it when you're typing. But, man, was I frustrated. I was on Bucks County on a multiplayer server. And I tell you, I tried and tried and tried and tried. And I'm pretty patient guy. And I tried. I really did to deal with these things right here. These are the bane of my existence. These things. So on Bucks County, they're everywhere. And I don't mean everywhere. I mean everywhere. Hundreds and hundreds of them. And when you try to cut them down, some people enjoy it. Apparently, Cranky likes doing them. I did 3, and I had a migraine from HE double hockey stick. So I go on his channel, and he's go, oh, hi, Kobe. What's up, Kobe? Kobe in the house. I go on. He was streaming, and I went on, and he was over on the purple side on Twitch. And I go on there, and I had a migraine from, like I said, HE double hockey stick. And I couldn't. It was so bad I couldn't even breathe. And I just had to get out. I was like, all right. So I sent him a message Discord. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry I left, but I couldn't take it anymore. My head was hurting. 3 of these things. 3 of these, gosh, awful trees. They're horrible, and I hate every map maker that puts these on their map. I just can't do it. There's Johnny. Welcome. For me, it's evening. For you, it's probably daytime. Well, actually, I think, Johnny, you're in the same time frame as me. We're just talking about Big A's multiplayer server. It is open to everyone. Now, here, I have to put a disclaimer. Make sure he's not just going to let you come in. You have to let him know in his community tab if you want to join. It is cross-platform, so you're not necessarily obligated to have a PC. You can play PC or console, and we have made sure that every single mod that is on there, it is cross-platform. You can come and join us pretty much at every time and possibly have your own farm. I know that I'm going to have my own, and he's going to have his own, so I don't want to dwell on it too much, but he'll explain it more. But we had to, what's up, Neon? What's up? We had to switch maps. The new update on, it's the same time as me. So you're in the same time zone as me, which is kind of cool. We started the multiplayer server on Bucks County. And although Bucks County is a great map, you guys know on my channel, I don't bash other people's work and maps and everything like that. But we had to change maps because there was some issues after the update that caused us to be able to, you can't put any more animal pens down. You can't, there's some issues with it. But we played on it for about a day and a half, and he messaged me today, and he's like, we're going to have to switch maps. So, about that. So we've decided to go with Lancy Boys American Falls. There's multiple farms on there to choose from. You can, I think on his community page, you can let him know what kind of person you want to be, if you want to come and be a worker or you want to come and own your own farm. The only thing that we ask, and we haven't really talked about it, but I'm going to put in there. If you decide to come and have your own farm, make sure you're dedicating yourself to come and work it. Because we don't want to give a farm away and have it waste away. We want to be able to have you come and work it. I got it. No, I saw it. I saw your message anyways. Nice. Yeah, Big A's an hour behind me. So he is 10:30. What is it, 11:30? I went on a little early today. But I'm doing well, Neon. I'm doing well. I was battling a migraine yesterday for about 4 hours, and yeah, those trees right there. That's why on my series I use the lumberjack mod, and I'm gone. But if you guys decide to join, which is absolutely great, you can come and do a couple of fields with Fury, or you can come and do a couple of fields with Big A, and he will be streaming it occasionally. He'll set up a schedule, and if you want, you can come and you can see yourself live on camera. Yay! You don't necessarily have to have a mic. That's not obligated. I stated that earlier. You can just, as long as, wow, look at this. Okay, Johnny, just make sure you do one thing for me. Please, please, please. Go on Big A's community page, and he's got it posted there. Just scroll through the ones that he's got down. You'll find the one about the about the multiplayer, and put it in there that you want to join, but just as a worker. That way you can come and go as you please, and you can play anytime you want. You can just come in and do work. Okay? So make sure you put it in there. That way he knows. That's only fair. And I want to also, I've already done it once. I want to make sure I shout out his channel. Because without his channel donating, we wouldn't have a server to begin with. So, just make sure. Oh, man, you guys, I'm telling you, as I stated, Johnny, before you got here, and I'll do it one last time, and I won't say it again. These trees right here, I just told chat, these are the bane of my existence. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. Hate them. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, some people hate broccoli. I hate these trees. I would rather eat broccoli than these trees. I'm telling you. So, I was on the multiplayer server on Bucks County, and these, as I told chat, these trees are everywhere. Like, not even funny. Like, you can't even harvest a field. You can't see it unless you're in cab, because there's so many of them. So, I was like, all right, I'm going to give Big A the benefit of the doubt. We didn't have any, tree be gone or anything like that. So, I got a chainsaw, and I thought, I'm going to get a chipper, and I'm going to chip these up, and I'm going to make some money. Yeah, I did 3, and I got a huge migraine, like to the point where I was sick to my stomach. It was disgusting. And I normally am the most patient guy on the planet. So, I turn my cars off on every single Let's Play. Big A leaves it on, so when I play on the multiplayer server, I gotta get used to it, but I hate them. I hate the cars. Look at this, 194 horsepower is struggling. Whew. But anyways, if you guys want a really decent mod, for real, this Renault 640 RZ is really nice mod. Really nice mod. It comes with the case. You can get up to 194 horsepower. And it's really super nice mod. Whoever did that, I want to give a shout out because they're great. Also, I want to give a shout out to Van Ham Gaming. Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard, I almost peed myself. Excuse my language if we have young people in here. Holy cow. One had one streams up, and the other one had it on the background, and I was going, between the two of them, I was going back and forth between the two streams, and I was crying. I was typing so much my fingers hurt. Like in the movie, Adam Sandler movie. My fingers hurt. Holy cow, it was funny. I was crying. And then they had me laughing so hard because I was going back and forth, and Ham was playing with Big A's beard. Oh my gosh, it was dying. Oh, I gotta wash this. Let's wash this. Let's wash it. Our little baby pigs, we'll check on them. They are little babies. Let's say hi. How you doing? I don't think we can ride them yet. Oh, and then the disaster. Oh my gosh, when he had a... Did you see Ham's face on camera? Oh my gosh. He was playing City Skylines 2, and he was having traffic jams out the wazoo. Like, traffic jams for as far as you can see. Buses were turning around all weird. They were just making their own lanes. It was crazy. All of a sudden, he's got his city, and he's going along. The only thing I don't like about that is when Ham does a building game, he doesn't read his chat. We're all screaming at him, hey, read your chat. It was so funny. I'm picking on the guy. He's so awesome. And then all of a sudden a tornado come and just literally ripped through his entire town. It was crazy and epic at the same time. But the look on his face, if you guys want to go back and check out the his expression on his face. Oh my gosh. Oh, make sure you guys are heading over and checking his channel out. He's an amazing content creator. Big A's in here. Bill will show up sometime or not. He'll show up sometime according to this. And any other content creators that are out there, welcome to the team, everybody. Why is that saying? Oh, there you go. Why is that not letting me? There we go. Yeah. I've just recently met him. I've only known him a couple, 2-3 weeks now, but I'm telling you, he is hilarious. I tend to play a little more. I'm funny too when I'm in someone else's stream, but when I'm playing, I tend to be a little more serious. But he does some. And I was watching his Thief Simulator game. Holy cow, that's funny. He's walking by this one lady, and she goes, "Ew," and he goes, "That's all right. I'll take a shower soon." He just without even missing a beat. It was great. It was fantastic. But yeah, my apologies, everybody. I had planned on doing that map tonight, but it kind of fell through. Yeah, I know you're here, Kobe. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. Usually stick with me for a while. We also got to get the ability to back up here correctly. I'm going to leave it straight. You're going to just be crooked in there. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. All right, so yeah, he's amazing. And I stumbled on him. It was weird. I stumbled on him. Oh, gosh, I was flipping through, and it said Farming Simulator, and it said he was doing Valley of the Old Farm, his In Debt series, and I kind of was like, wow, who's this guy? And bam, did I fall in love with that guy. It was crazy, and I mean, nothing weird about that. Just I fell in love with him. All right, so we got to grab this. We got to give our piggies some corn. It only took us 21 days in game to get us 1 pallet of corn and 1 pallet of sugar beets. So, for those of you that are wanting to play 28-day months, be aware that every factory, every garden, every greenhouse takes forever to get you anything. 21 days, that's 21 hours that we've played in-game already. And what I started doing last week is I play a week off, and then you guys come back and only see a video once a week. Yeah, and he calls his guys gangs. Now, this pallet fork is from the CSZ pack, and you can get, it really works for like hay bales and stuff. You can get 2 or 3 hay bales on here, or 2 anyways. But I got it for pallets. I had it for bales, but I decided to switch to silage bales, so we needed this thing, so we don't rip the silage bales. So, yeah, his community's nice over there. He's built himself a nice community. So is Big A. He's getting there. I'm so proud of the guy. I mean, when I joined his channel, I think he had I think it was like the 2nd subscriber on his channel. 2nd or 3rd. All right, Johnny. Yeah, I know you're here. I know. I can't do the dad joke Friday and Saturday because Van's got that. I can't use that. But, if you guys ever want to run a joke in there, yeah, that's great. All right, so now, as you see, I have the unit measurement in here. So this is now going to, instead of liters, it's going to tell me it's bushels. It's 28 bushels of corn, and for those of you who don't understand, 1,000 liters. We have 183 gallons of water left in here. Sugar beets will be the next pallet coming up. Soybeans is 21 days. We only got 9.6 bushels. And it takes 28 bushels to make a pallet. So soybeans is going to be a while. But this right here will jump our piggies up to about 60%. We'll check when we get over here. I also can sell that cultivator because I'm not going to need it. Because the reason why we're not going to need it is the only fields that we're going to do with crops or all these colored ones that you see. We're going to keep the fields because every one of these is grass, and we're going to use that as our money making. And everything else, like the colored ones, we'll keep regular fields. So as you see right now, and what's nice is about this map is when you take the hedges out combine a field, you don't have to plow it in or everything. It kind of shows you. Kind of neat. Kind of shows you all together. So we own 45, 46. I don't know. I'm not going to count them, but this blue ones we own. We'll get this pallet put into our piggies. Piggies. Then we'll go finish that contract across the way there. And then... No and then. The other thing I'm noticing on 28-day months, guys and gals, I make no manure. Even with this manure thing this close. Then again, they're piglets because I've got slurry. It's good. See, I've got 31 liters of slurry. And it's still 117,957 liters of straw. I still got a bunch of straw. But I don't... You can see I put 1,000 liters of root crops. I put sugar beets in here and grain. So this base food's going to give us 50, 75, 80. This will be at 80% productivity. We still got to wait for our soybeans. But I still, after 21 days, don't have any manure. And I didn't have any... Remember, everyone? I didn't have any when the manure pit was over here. When it was right here. So I don't know if that's a glitch or the fact that when they're piglets like this, they don't make any manure. I don't know. I do know that on this map, when you start with piglets, within 3 months, they're ready to be sold. They're full grown because we only paid $5 a piece for them, or $30 a piece for them. And what are they worth now? $6 bucks? $6. Oh, thanks, Giants, for ripping me off. We may not ever have piglets. Oh, but let's give them their corn right from the pallets. But thank you guys for coming and watching week after week and coming and seeing. I know that many of you are bored with the Dark Forest series, but I'm buying my time until Chipping Norton comes out, and that's the map I want to do. But I want to stick with that. Now, see it? It took it. Boom. Now, let's see our pickaroonies. There we go. Okay, so we got 50, and then grain is 75% or 25%, which was the oats. And then the root crops, we put sugar beets in here. So now we are making, maybe that's why I didn't have manure. I didn't have enough productivity. You know what I mean? So now we've got 75%. As soon as that soybeans is done, we'll have 95%. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go drop this forklift off, or shall we say pallet fork. All the gates that were in here, remember I had issues with them? You can remove them, which is amazing. Any map maker that does that is amazing. I like the ability to build my own farm. I don't care if the map is there. I just like the ability to change my own stuff, you know. That's just opinion for me. Let's get this underneath here and take him off, and then put this in our little shed. So I did open it up, as you can see. I think I did that last week. Can't remember. It's a little easier to get through now. It's not so tight. And boom. Bye-bye. We'll be back because we're going to park you, and we're going to run across the street, and we're going to get... We have a contract that we're in the middle of. We'll finish that hay baling contract. Crash counter 1. And then we'll come and we'll mow our own fields. And then hopefully we might have to do another contract. Because we're trying to make some money. I learned that from watching Big A contracts because I never do them. Ever. All right, so let's run down here. Yeah, when we come back after we get that contract, we'll add more water. Because 200 and, let's see, nitrogen. Okay, now, here's the other thing. Like I told you guys earlier, this is the disclaimer. With precision farming on a meadow or a grass field that's already planted and already a field, it will tell you that the pH value is bad and nitrogen is bad, but you still get full yield, even if it doesn't tell you. So do not, if you're running precision, waste lime or any kind of fertilizer on it. Buy yourself a roller. Harvest the grass off of it, mow the grass off it, and just use a roller. You will get the same yield. I have tested that over and over again. So anyways, we are across the thing here, across the street. On field 61 here, and Samuel Ortega has hired us to make hay bales. Off camera, I have mowed it. I have tedded it, I have windrowed it, and now we are going to pick up the bales. So this is the equipment that they gave me. Pretty decent sized mower, big M450 for what is it? A 6-acre field. It took me like 5 minutes to mow it. Not gonna lie. And then a giant baler. I need to start using square balers more. I don't use them enough. I pretty much only use round bales, but I need to start using them. All right, let's head up to the store and grab the bale loader thingy. And we got to run these someplace. See how those trees, they just cover the roads and everything. They just make it for a miserable experience. Now, I grant it. It gives the map ambiance, and I do. I like the look of them. I just don't like why everybody decides to put them near fields and roads. Like, I get it. They grow like that in real life, but when you're driving down a road and you have to drive like this because you can't see, that just takes away from the map. Sometime in November, I will... Okay. Yeah, listen, we all have life, Bastion. We all have life going on, every one of us. I took a few days off this last week just to I was getting a little burned out because I was putting out 5 videos a week and plus a live stream, so it was 6 days a week. And then after a couple, 2-3 months of doing that, you tend to go insane. So don't ever worry. We all know you're here, and you'll be here in spirit. We all know that. So don't worry. No worries. Nobody ever should feel obligated they have to come every single week. Now, Big A, I got a question for you. I have yet to use this bale stacker in 22. I've used them in 19 and 17 and 15. This, when it unloads, flips it up, correct, and stacks them. So when I go to the sell point, I have to flip it up, correct? Asking for a friend. Just saying. Because I usually get with him on mods, because if I don't have it, he has it, and vice versa. So I think he's just as addicted to mods as I am. This is a nice map, though. It's a great map. Okay, thank you. I kind of figured. Did you get the money situated on the server? I know you did. And thank you, Bastion. I thank you for answering as well. I just don't do square bales. I don't do them very often, but this contract had square bales, so I'm a big fan of this Fent, though, for real. But thank you guys for the wonderful comments. I did notice that Dark Forest is waning off, and I do think it's because it's such an old map. People like to see the newer, fresher maps, and I get it. But I do like the map, and I'm going to continue to play it, at least until Chipping Norton comes out. Then when that comes out, then I'll probably put Dark Forest. I want to accomplish that goal that I have on that. I'll probably put one of those out, and then Chipping Norton, because I'm really excited. All right, so I think this is B, right? Just like the round one. And I do believe. I've used these before in other iterations, but never 22 yet. First time for everything. Let's get out here so you guys can see. It did quite a few bales, actually, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I kept going. And I did 240 size bales. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, when I'll go on sometime in the morning. Because by the time I get done streaming tonight, it'll probably be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, my time. I'll go on in the morning and I'll buy the sheep farm there. And the surrounding fields that I've got, depending on how much money you're giving us to start. I think you said the 1.5, right? So I'll get that, and I'll start buying some super small equipment and get my... now, the question I have for you, on that map, can you sell the pens that are on the map, on the farm? Because I want to use Omatanas, where I make milk. I make milk. Because that's something I don't do a lot of. I'm trying to... When I go on like a multiplayer thing, I'm trying to do stuff I don't normally do. You know? Just, Vern? Look at all that stuff I missed. I hope that doesn't count against me. I also don't do contracts very often. All right, I got to. Hate you, hate you, hate you. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Get out. There. Sorry. Had to. Ugh. Right in the middle, smack dab of a field. Ugh. You sound like a big old bear growling, my wife says. So, like, okay, so as a content creator, I got to play out of cab most of the time. And look, when you get here, this is what you see. So, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, but it's just, to me, look at all the, wow. Looks like Helen Keller bailed this. Okay, yeah, because I'm going to sell my sheep pen and put the Omatana, because I don't think that Omatana's is very big footprint, if I'm not mistaken. I really think it's pretty small. I know her 200 one is, what do you call that there, is pretty decent size, but the other ones, I think, because I think I want to start small on it and work my way up, like, keep the sheep. Keep the sheep. Okay, so is that full now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That must be full. Okay. So. All right. So let's see where we send this. We're going to send this up the line to Bally Spring Mart. So let's go here and highlight this and tag it. Where are we? Where are we? Ooh, look how close. Aha! Sweet. Super sweet. And we'll sell this, and then we'll come back. Now, when we complete the contract, if I wanted to, I technically could keep these bales, correct? Correctamundo? I think I've seen Big A do that. I think. So, like, if I was doing silage bales, and you ever notice, too, that when you do silage on a contract, it makes it silage immediately. So, if you ever wanted a silage quickly, just do a contract for it. I don't usually do them. I don't think it's very realistic, because even though we do help other farmers, it's not like an all-the-time thing. So for me, it's not even like... Sorry, guys. Detracting from the gameplay. Ugh. I've sold to this thing quite a few times for the hay bales. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Please don't hit that old man. I think I'll pull forward a little bit more. There we go. And we'll see how far. I think it's going to drop us. We're at 20% now. So... 30% now. That gave us 10%, but 77% transported. Whew, so we're going to get quite a bit of bales off that. We're going to make us some moolah. Plus, it pays like 12% for the contract. And then once we get done mowing and everything, if we still got stuff to do, then we will take another contract on and see what we can come up with. Hopefully a silage one, because then I can sell the silage. Got to get in here because you can't go too high with these trees. Gorgeous map, though. I will give it credit where credit is due. Absolutely gorgeous map, but those trees got to go. It discourages me when I see any map with them on, because I just don't. They're not me. They make the map look great. If I'm not in the field working, hey, they look nice. Let's give them credit. But I just don't like them when I'm in the field and I can't see. Like I was telling Big A, I was like, I can't. There he is. There he is. There's Mr. Bill. Thank you for donating to Mr. Big A. We love it. We love it. We love it. All right. Let's get some more bales, boys and girls. And anybody else who's watching. For those of you lurking, I know Johnny's playing Farm Sim probably. I know he's lurking. I know Bastion's going to be... He's here. Kobe's here. Big A's here. Dan will stop in soon. I'm hoping Ham comes in soon. Mr. Van Ham himself says hi, because he usually does. But we have worked hard on that server, Bill, to make sure everything is cross-platform. So between Big A and I, we have scoured the internet for the mods that we want. And the nice thing is there's very few mods on it. I think there's less than 10 because we wanted to make sure that we kept it underneath the limit, because if you get higher than the limit they give you on a server, you have to pay for it. And none of us want to pay extra money if we don't have to. Playing on a dedicated server with friends should never cost a lot of money. And that's what we wanted to make sure we kept it under. So, we worked hard, but everything is cross-platform, and everything that he has in there. We had to switch maps, Bill. We had to switch from... what the heck was the one? Bucks County. Holy crap, my brain went dead. Bucks County to the Lancey Boy American Falls map. Bucks County has some issues, and when there's issues, we say bye-bye. We do it with mods, we do it with maps, and that's it. No fuss, no muss. We just move on. One of the issues was you couldn't, ever since the update, you can't put down additional pens. You're stuck with the ones they give you. If you try to put them down, plus there was starting to be issues with a lot of multiplayer issues that we were running into. Oh my gosh, only two loads? If I end up with like one extra bale, I'm going to laugh. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to end up with one extra bale. One extra bale, boys and girls. We'll have to use, grab our pallet forks and grab it and sell it. That's crazy. That's funny, but crazy. They gave us some really good equipment for this contract. I'm not going to lie. That's, the big M450 and a 9-meter tedder, and that's pretty decent. Bigger equipment than I have on my farms. My farmland. The next field I am going to buy is this one right here. When I get a chance, I think it's 78,000. I'm going to buy this one and this one. And we're going to take this out. We'll make it one big thing. We'll get rid of that thing, because we all know how I feel about that. And that's it. So, because the only reason I'm keeping the crop fields to only what it shows on the map, Rabbit Man 39, you're new to the channel. Welcome to the Fury Machine Gaming live stream every Saturday nights. This for the foreseeable future, we are on Bally Springs. This is a viewer choice series. My viewers have picked it. My family members, shall we say, have picked this series, and this is what we're doing. This is a realistic series. Everything gets done as realistically as we can within the constraints of the game. And you guys know how that works. But we're doing well. Welcome in. Oh, I gotta go down here. To the channel. There are several content creators in here. Make yourself known, chat yourself around, and before you know it, everybody will know you. But welcome in and have a blast. The only thing I ask is there are 3 simple rules. We are a family-friendly channel. We don't curse. We don't swear. We don't talk politics. We all have an opinion, but we keep them at the door. Everybody has an opinion in life, but we're not here for that. We're here for Farm Sim. We're not here to talk about life as far as real world stuff, like anything that's going on in real world. If you want to talk Farm Sim, you want to talk gaming, you want to talk all that stuff, absolutely, you're more than welcome. But unfortunately, the rule states that if you come in and you start talking any kind of politics, any kind of curse words or whatever, because I have little people that watch this channel. I have really young viewers and I have really old viewers, and I love it. But welcome in and welcome in and welcome in. All is welcome. All right, this should finish me, right? Okay, finished 4,200. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? So we'll drive this back to the farm, and then we'll turn in the contract, which is going to give us another 12 grand. Then we're going to go over to our own farm, and we're going to mow our field and get it set up for baling some silage. But we can't bale it today because we are playing 28-day months. And the series will end when we hit 365 days. We are on day 21 now. When we hit 365 days, we will be finished with the series, and then I will let you guys pick another one. We will go on another realistic series, and I'll let my viewers choose which series, which map. This was an overwhelming choice when I put out the poll. It was almost 90% you guys chose this map, so yay. My videos during the week will be recorded. I'll put them out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Saturday we live stream. So, now, Big A's listening, right? Okay, so if I complete the contract, it makes this disappear, right? I don't have to run all of this stuff back, right? I can just it'll disappear, right? I do. I've seen contracts done. I've just never done them. I don't usually do them. So, let's do this. Come down to contracts and collect. Right? Watch this. Shebang. Awesome. All right, so before we start, we're up to 31,000. You believe that? In 21 days, we've made... Wow, and how much have I bought? You guys haven't even seen some of the upgraded equipment that I've upgraded. Let's go... What's near us, first of all? What's near us? Let's go to here so we can see. We can see. All right, what's near us? Let's see if there's a contract. We just did 61. Let's see if 28 has a contract in it. What is in it? Let's see. Contracts in field 28. Let's see. Quick like a bunny. Nope. 25, 26, 29, 30. They're all bailing. Actually, wait. How do you switch over to? How do I switch over to the different things? Because everything is bailing, which is fine. Let's see what's close to us, because I don't like to drive too far. Nice. That's what we like to hear, is we like to see different iterations. I started in FS11 at the tail end of it when it was just finishing up. Then I went to 13, 15, 17, 19, 22, and I'll be here for 25, 27, 35, 60. We'll see how many I can get in before the good Lord decides to take me home. You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I was going to check to see where we're at. Oh, my gosh. I was listening to Vanilla Ice today. Ice Baby. Woohoo. 90s, baby. That was funny. Let's see if we got any in the 60s for bailing and see where we stand. 60s, way down here. Okay, we got 62, but I want silage. There we go. We can wrap these in silage. Now, I can use my own equipment for this, correct? Correctamundo? Are you taking off, Kobe? Are you taking off? Usually stick around for a little while, but if you got to go, I get it. Nobody's obligated to stay. But if you are leaving, have a great, wonderful rest of your Saturday night. Enjoy your Sunday. And if you're in Sunday, enjoy your Sunday and enjoy your Monday. You guys know how I feel about you. Let's try to get let's try 62 and 6. This one pays more. Ooh, let's do 63. Where's 63 on the map? We're going to guess. Where's going to guess? Where's 63? Oh, of course. 62's right here. We can take 62. So, but take care, Kobe. Take care. Much love. Remember, we love you all. So take care. Keep sending the comments. Keep doing what you're doing. We love you. You know that. Welcome in and enjoy the rest of your weekend or your Monday or wherever day you are in the world. This is the main reason I love Farm Sim. Think about one thing, guys. Farm Sim brings people together more than any other game on the planet. I've been a member of the Call of Duty. I've been a member of many first-person shooter games and things like that, role-playing games, communities, and nobody brings the communities together, the people together like Farm Sim. I could play with people from England, from Africa, from all over the world on one server, on one game. And there's there's other gaming systems out there that do that. Call of Duty is pretty good. You can play wherever you want. But the Call of Duty, for all of you guys who play it, understand it's a very, very toxic community. Very toxic. And when you get in there, you could have one team could be all 9-year-olds. The next team could be all 70-year-olds. And it's great for that. But it's so competitive. I had to get out of it. So I came here and bada bing, bada boom. But take care, Kobe, and we will see you next Saturday. We will definitely see you. You always, always, always make a point to pop in and say hi, and that means the world to me. So thank you, and enjoy. I try to make a point to say goodbye to everybody who's leaving, so just make sure you let me know you're leaving so I can give you your kudos. 62 is right here. Let's take that, guys. Let's take that, and then we'll go mow our own field first. Get that set. Wrap silage bales. So we're not going to borrow it. We have our own equipment for this, so we're going to just accept it. Watch Big A's freaking out right now because he does contracts for a living, and I don't do them, so I'm going to probably do something wrong. You watch. There. Now leave me alone. All right, so as you can see, all the hedges can be removed on this map. Now, keep in mind that if you remove the hedges... anytime, Kobe, anytime. You're always welcome. You know that. There are fences that are in between the fields. Many of you have played on this map, so I don't want to get too much into it, that you can't remove. So that's why I've left these, because it kind of looks funny with like a half fence. I thought that was a cow sitting in there as daisies. I thought it was a cow sitting. I was like, what am I doing? Am I losing my mind? All right, Johnny, thank you for coming in. He is a Van Ham Gaming member over there. He's part of their gang over there. He came in to stop in and see us. So, thank you, Johnny, for making an appearance. I've seen you in many Big A streams. Thank you for coming over there. Hopefully, Johnny, that you can make it into one of our multiplayer servers and you can actually play with Fury. I have to get a few permissions from Big A first, but... if he allows me to, I might stream it one Saturday, just so many of my people that are here can get in, can see themselves on camera and can get stuff like that. But I hope to see you over there, and take care. Enjoy. You're in the same time frame as me, time zone as me, so enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Get some rest. Enjoy your Sunday. You guys know how it works. Enjoy. The night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching it. You guys know how I run. Anyways, yeah, you can't remove these, but you can remove these. And many of you, since you guys... yeah. Yes. Catcherism. But bye, Johnny. We love you. You know that. And I'll see you either on Big A's, mine here, or Van Ham's. I'll see you there. I'm sure I will. But night, rabbits in England. That's awesome. That's amazing to me. I don't care. I just went on this big, huge thing. Like I told you guys, I am absolutely love the fact that you can play from... There's Neon. I knew you were still here. I knew you were still hanging out. You can come and play from anybody all over the world, and it's farm sim. And, you know, just... The only advice I give people is when you're picking and choosing your favorites, make sure you pick people that always welcome people and always make sure that they're paying attention to people, because we as content creators are only as good as our chats, and we're only as good as our people that are coming and talking to us. When I first started many a stream or recording, I was doing it to myself. My wife thought I was 5 sheets to the wind nuts, because I was always, who are you talking to out there? But thank you for coming and joining me so late. For those of you who do not know and are new, I have to record and stream so late at night because my wife and I share a computer. Now, if I play multiplayer, I can play on my laptop and I don't need my mic. I can just come in and join. So that's kind of cool too. But thank you guys for all bearing with me. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're going to mow. Sorry I went off on that crazy tangent. Now, since you guys last saw, I have upgraded our mower to the triple mowers. This is the Mark Thor triple mowers, which allow you to hook them together. Now, this tractor that we have is super light. It's only 194 horsepower, so I have to put on a massive weight on the front of it in order for us to pull it. We can pull it, and we do pull it, but it's not. And remember too that we're going realistic, so we don't ever mow at 20 miles an hour or 10 miles an hour. We mow at the 5-6 miles an hour like you're supposed to. And if you do mow like that, and if you do play like that, absolutely. That's the other thing that makes this community great is everybody plays differently, and that's, as you guys know, I have one moderator, and it's Big A, and he may play completely different than me, but guess what? We're still playing Farm Sim, and we're still hanging out, and we're still talking Farm Sim, and it's epic. It's absolutely epic. Now, this setup... Oh, you know what? I also don't need this anymore because I will not be cultivating because I have a direct drill. So... we can, where is it? We can sell it. It's there. There we go. We don't need this. I bought it originally. This is one of my original buys, and that buys, it's only $3,000, but she's gone. Bye-bye. Bye. We'll say goodbye to you. Bye. All right. Let's head up. How do we get in over there? How do we get in? Because we don't want to, oh, I know how. We got to drive around with all these hedges gone. It's starting to confuse me. I don't know where to go. It's great, but we're doing well. And the other thing is, you guys, and many of you who play this know, these little concrete barriers can't be gone, but you can sell everything else. Kind of nice. We are gonna eventually have to upgrade to a bigger tractor because, as much as like we're under horsepower by about 5 horsepower, but if there's any hills, it's like 1 mile an hour. And because of these trees, let's do this. Ooh, I gotta repair this tractor. I've already washed her, but I need to repair it. All right, where are we here? I think we've got to go... Oh, I only get... You know what? We're going to turn around, because guess what it means, guys? Well, we'll pull it down here, and then we'll run. We only play till 6 o'clock, and then day 21 will be in the books. Anybody know how you get into my fields? For those of you who played the map, I know that there's one... Okay, jump this. There's one here, but I gotta drive across the field. I don't want to do that. Where's the other entrance? There's another one, but I gotta drive through the field. That's crazy. But I think we'll do that. Is there another one down here? But I still would have to drive across the field. Okay. Well, guess we're driving across the grass field. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I guess in... all right, here's one for you. Rabbit, you're from England. Is this typical for England where they put, like... There used to be a gate here. I sold it. Is this typical? Because I live in upstate New York in the United States, and we don't have hedges and stuff like this. We have defined areas to get in and out of our fields. We have fences, but generally they're barbed wire. But is this typical for England? Like, where you drive through a field to get to another field? Because, I mean, I just have to get used to it, because I know this is a UK-based map. That's crazy, but hey, see, here's it. Like, they have entranceways to the map. Do they just want you to drive across the field? I guess they do. But before we do that, let's shut the tractor down. We'll go sleep for the night, and then pretty soon we're going to be able to sell our silage bales, which is good. All right. This is a lot of running. But that's okay. We don't have a second tractor. These silage bales are ready. And then the other ones, I think, are at 60%. I think we got 2 more days for those. And then we will be done with day 21 and still no manure. So either it's a glitch or the little baby piggies don't give manure until they're 75%. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And then, okay, so first thing in the morning, we'll come and we'll put, because this one's, yeah, we'll put water in this, keep this going. And then we'll mow that field up there, and then we'll go do our contract. How's that sound? Because when I play 28-day months, realistic like this, what I do is I mow the field, and then it stays there, and I don't wrap the silage bales till the next day. So, all right, let's grab our house and move it. Get the chainsaw out and move it. All right, here we go. Day 21 in the books. And we're going to sleep, and then I'm going to save it, and we're going to keep going. Just so we don't, if anything happens, we still don't have to redo all that stuff again. All right, day 2, and we're going to come down here, save, and bang. Okay, so that way, if anything happens, we're ready to go. We don't have to go do that again. All right, let's check on our piggy-ronies. Actually, we'll mow that first, and I think we'll be all right. Yeah, let's do that, because it's gorgeous out. Actually, yeah, we can mow it. It's okay. It's okay. Look at my tractor sitting way over there. I don't think I'm going to need any straw. Nope, I barely used it. Oh, they moved up. Look, they're worth $11 now. Yay! We've moved up $5 in pigs. We got to get to at least 30 because that's how much it cost us for pigs. So there we go. 22 days and they're worth $11 now. Whew, they are money-making porkers, aren't they? It's crazy. Did I get any manure yet? 3. There it is. So we figured it out. Okay. So in order for you to make at least manure with pigs, you must be at least 75% productivity. Otherwise, they don't make it. Yeah. Now, my wife said, it reminded her, my wife is full-blooded Scottish. So she's actually Welsh, but she's from Scotland. And she said over there, which is close to Ireland, she said everything's grass. Everything, as far as you can see, they do a lot of grass work. There's Kara. Kara, welcome in. How's Mr. Superman today? We are finishing up mowing. We're doing a lot of things. You guys know. You guys know what we do. We do everything. But welcome in, Kara. We did mention you quite a bit earlier, so when you get done tonight and you leave, go back and rewatch the stream because we gave you a huge shout out for donating to Big A's channel. So thank you for that. With all of you that have donated, Big A has done this wonderful thing where he has got us a multiplayer server. He has promised all of you, as well as me, that every money he makes will go right back into Farm Sim, whether that's buying new games for his channel, or whether that's buying a new laptop, or whether that's buying a dedicated server. It all goes back into his channel, which is something is very rare. Most of the time people take donations and things like that. Mine does the same thing. When you guys join my channel, and I right now only have 12 members, but when you join my channel, everything that comes in gets put in a separate account and gets used for the channel. So that $12 a month that I make goes right back in. Boom, boom, boom. And then we go from there. We don't need this on anymore, so let's get over to there. But yeah, Kara, that was amazing for you to buy a pizza over there and donate. And what Big A has done is started a multiplayer server, cross-platform. So anytime you want to come and join Fury and Big A, you can. And the mods are right off the mod hub, so it will be great. So we're going to have to get into the field a little bit. Destroy some crops, but that's okay, guys. We know how this works. And then we're going to unfold that one, which is already unfolded. Thank you to Mark Thor for making this mod and giving it to me. I want to thank him. We're going to let the RPMs come up on this tractor before we take off. Yep, this is one of the only mods that you can hook together like this, and this is super realistic. Now, generally speaking, they do it where there's a reverse drive, so you can drive it frontwards like this, but you can't also do this. Oh, I'm not going to get into it. That's none of my business. We don't, but I'm sorry to hear that. We will say we're sorry to hear that. For those of you who are also new to the channel, if you look at the chats, anybody who is in color and a star next to their name, they're members of my channel. So for those of you who want to know that they have paid money to be part of my channel. So they get a colored name when they're in chat, and they also get a little star. And the longer you remember, you get different colored stars. I think Big A's been with me since the beginning. Well, at least 2 years. I know he's been with me. So that's crazy. All right, RPMs are up, and let's go. And we're going to hit our cruise control, and we are going 6 miles an hour. This is what we mow at. Slow and steady. Now, when you hook up mowers like this, what always misses, and I know many of you have seen this before, but when you're going around the corner, oh, this may be a hassle. This may be a hassle. Let's see if we can get a little more traction. We're putting this down. Ooh. Welcome to the wonderful world of Fury mows one field in a day. There. I told you, I'm going to have to upgrade everybody. 194 is not enough for these hills. But, yep. We're going to do this, and it'll start. Once we get up to the top, we'll fly down the other end. But anyways, what I was saying is, you see the front mower on the back. This thing right here. When you go around a corner normally, the front mower always misses. How many of you guys have gotten mad at that? And you go, I got to go back and fix that. Well, when they're hooked together like this, on the back of it, it doesn't miss. And I'll show you. The other thing, the reason it misses is you're mowing too fast. Even though the mowers mow in-game at like 12, 13, 14 miles an hour, it's too fast for that front mower. And that's coming from somebody who is a modder. That's what happens. It can't pick it up. So, but I'm glad that you're okay, and I'm not going to harp on it. There's a place and a time for that. You guys always have my ways to get a hold of me. But we don't air our dirty laundry here. We know that. So there's Russ. Welcome in from New Zealand, Russ. He's another OG that's been here forever. We are mowing on Bally Springs, and we are now going downhill. So now we can hit 6 miles an hour. Woohoo! But there's Russ, one of my original OGs from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, Russ. It is probably Sunday at about, I'd say 5:30. Did I get it right? 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. He's getting ready for his supper. Did I get it right, Russ? Close? But welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. I had planned on doing a map review tonight. Yeah, we've had gorgeous weather here. We just finished our corn harvest in real life. It took us a better part of a week, but it rained. Oh, nice. Bike ride. That's awesome. You know, I miss riding a bike. I've been riding a tractor all day long now, so. Yep. This is a realistic speed. Now, as you see, look, see how I went around the corner and it didn't miss? Because I'm mowing slow enough. We better get our speed back up before we go back up that hill. This is realistic speed. This is what you would mow at. 5 to 6 miles an hour. We mow about, in real life, about 5 to 6 acres in an hour. Yeah, we were planning on starting our corn harvest last Monday, was it? And boy, I tell you, we had Monday rain, Tuesday rain, Wednesday rain. We finally started harvesting about Thursday, and it took us about 4 days of last week. And then, well, about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And as soon as this rain hits, we're going to be done. We won't even be able to do our contract, so we're going to have to get real creative here on what to do. We might sell those silage bales. That's what we can do. Because, yes, can you mow in the rain? Absolutely. You don't want to, though. All your spindles, everything will be all clogged up with it. Yeah. So as you saw, I can go right on. Oop, see how I'm sliding? Even with a big weight. That's crazy. I got a 3,000-pound weight on this thing, and it's still struggling. But we're going to have to upgrade if we want triple mowers. I forgot the hills are crazy. Nice. Make sure you do it. It's still realistic, though, Russ. Still realistic. We run triple mowers on our Fiat, and it's only 194 horsepower. So we run triple mowers. It is still realistic. Because these are not full-size triple mowers. These are only 8 meter wide. So they are not ginormous by any means. They're only 8 meters wide. and that's with the triple mower inside. So they're not really super huge, but a lot of the problem is if I was mowing on flat, I wouldn't have this issue, but look at this hill. That's the problem. But it may look big, but that's because Giants messed up on the scale. I've been preaching that since day one. So, yep. Head over. Make sure you guys tell them Fear Machine Gaming sent you, and I get a kickback. He pays me $20 every time I send somebody over there. Just kidding. Just kidding. But he's a good friend of mine. Good friend of the channel. He's just, you know, I can't wait till I'm off this big hill. We're going to have to definitely upgrade this tractor to a little bit bigger. And if I didn't have that front weight on it, I wouldn't be pushing this at all. There we go. Speed Racer. Go, go, Speed Racer. And like I said, mention that. Go over and check out his community page. And if you want to join our multiplayer server, let him know on there. Let him know what you want to do. I know I'm going to have a farm, and he's going to have a farm, and after that, I will let him make that decision, because I don't make any decisions like that. There we go. Now we're going. That hill is massive. That's great. Well, yeah, I mean, by all rights, I should be using more of a side mower, to be honest with you. But I had a little extra money because I sold... Whoops. I don't want that down. I want that up. There. I want these up. I sold a shed, and I ended up with $114,000. So I said, well, we can... It'll pull it. This little smaller of a... triple mower, it'll pull it. And then I got on these hills and I was like, uh-oh. So, but that's okay. We'll struggle through it, and eventually we'll get up to where we have a bigger tractor, and we'll try to get up one that has like 200. Well, it's 194, so we would have to go at least 250 to move up realistically. So we don't have very big tractors on my farm either, Russ. We have the John Deere 4440 and then the 4640. One is 125 horsepower. The other one is 160 horsepower. Give me 1 second, Billy. And then we have our Fiat, which is 194 horsepower. And then we have an 8Rs. We do have a big tractor on the farm, and she goes about 440 horsepower. But we don't use that big fat tractor for mowing and stuff. We use little tractors like this. We have a triple mower, and we have a side sip mower. In fact, give me 1 second. This is the exact mower. I actually have two mowers from in-game, and I own them in real life. One is, well, three mowers, actually. I have this one. This is the one I mow. We mow our ditches with this. We also own this one. And we own this right here. The Samaz. That's what we call it. Every time we hook it up, it's called Samaz. That's what we own. That's our three mowers that we own. And we own a triple mower that looks like this, but as you can see, there's only 8.4. These are kind of small. But ours aren't Pottingers. I think ours are Case, to be honest with you. But, yeah. Anyways, go ahead, Cowboy. What's up? What's up? What questions you got? Can I go? Can I go? Can I please go? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Is there a knoll there? Okay, please, can I back up a little bit? A lot of the problem is, the reason this tractor itself struggles, because 194 horsepower should be plenty, is because it is a power shift transmission. I would need a CVT, so I might... How much? Nice. Nice, yep. Something that has been bothering me here on Farm Sim. I see in real life Mike less on his videos. So, you know, big Case IH tractors, I'm talking about the real big tractors using the yeah, they use huge tractors for silage compaction. but never usually articulated ones because you can't control them that much. I think we are going to have to... we might have to upgrade it. We might have to do something different here, guys. Because... I want to keep my triple mowers. I like them. So we may have to break the rules. The rules originally stated that we can only take out a $20,000 loan, but I gotta have a bigger tractor. I gotta have one, and I need at least 250, and I need a CVT transmission. So let me go through my mods real quick. These hills are no joke. No joke. You know, realistically in real life, 194 horsepower tractor is pretty decent size. All right, we're also going to take and give ourselves some water real quick of this so I don't forget. Yeah, you guys don't realize how massive, like, when I messaged Giants, they said that they made your character 6'6". Okay? It would be more like this. In real life, if you did it. My head, and I'm 6 foot tall. My head comes to about a little bit taller than the bolts, the top bolts there, like right underneath the rim. That's about where my head comes. That's why there's 3 steps. But Giants made you a giant. They made you like normal people that are living in the world aren't 6'6". I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm average. So, anyways, of the real big tractors. Yeah, anyways, what was the... Go ahead, cowboy. You were asking about the big tractors. Yes, and I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Go ahead, my friend. This holds 550 gallons of water. That's a lot. The front lever. Oh, leveler. Yeah, I knew that. I don't do bunker silos, and I need to. It's one of those things that I may do on. I won't do it on the multiplayer because there's fermenting silos on every farm, and I'm going to take advantage of that. All right, we're just going to put another 550. No, that's okay, Bill. Come on. You know how many times I've streamed and recorded and been on a tangent, and next thing you know, I'm talking about something different? We all do it. It's called human. There's nothing wrong with it. Trust me. As long as we get the question that we need, and like I said, I'm all over the place half the time. As long as I get my point out that I want to get out, that's all I care about. You know, we're all human. We're all on this rock doing the same thing. Living, breathing, trying to eat, trying to feed our families, trying to work. You know, unless you're Fury and retired and still farm. All right, we're going to have to... All right, guys. We're going to have to break the rules. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. And I know that many of you are... Well, there you go, Bill. Crash counter. Oh, that's good. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. And I envy people like that. You know, I really do, because that shows dedication. That shows me that you're still doing it. I've done so many different maps and left so many maps for the stupidest reasons. And I get borderline like envious of these people that are 100, 200, 300 episodes. Nice. Yeah, David Brown's an awesome tractor. My dad had one. If you guys have ever been to my main page on my channel, the Farm All tractor was my dad's and my dad's dad. And it got passed down, and when my dad passed away in 2007, I got it. And it sits in my barn, and I pull it out 2 or 3 times a year just to run it so that the hoses don't rot and things like that. But we hook it up to a baby little flatbed that looks like... The best way to do it is to describe like this one. Like that. And it's just baby. It's like a little baby trailer. And we put like lawn chairs and stuff on the back. And I strap the chairs down so people can stick a couple hay bales on it. And we give the kids rides on it. That's all we do. Yeah, I'm doing a series now on dark forest. I do a lot of logging, but this is the first time I've ever done logging with a harvester. Usually I just pull my brucks out and start chipping trees up and start making a whole bunch of money real quick. But hopefully, Neon, you stick with it, because logging is fun. It's cathartic. I'm finding out real quick. Oh. Okay, so we got to walk with our power walkers. Let's get in line. You guys know we do this every time. See, like, how massive I am? How much taller I am than this guy? Be more like that. These are our power walkers, everybody. And they come here. They only show up when I drive by. And what I try to do is I try to take a few minutes and I walk with them, just so they know me. This is the stupidest thing ever, but it's awesome. And then up here, they will walk through the door. The old man... Where is he? One of these guys will walk through the door, or like walk through here. He like poofs himself through like a ghost. Look at ghost, ghost, ghost. None of these guys. Okay, so first of all, nice. 18. Now I'm assuming that symbol is euros. 18,000 euros. I'm assuming. I like the yarder. I didn't know such a thing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Colin. Yes, I know that logging is your favorite. You've told me. Yes. I am doing Dark Forest right now myself. It is my 6th go-around on Dark Forest, but this one is a serious goal-oriented. I have to have every tree cut down. I have to have the entire map flattened, and I must have 5,000 cows. That's my goals on that map. So once Chipping Norton drops, then I'll be doing that as well, because that is my Alma, Missouri. So, but welcome in, Colin. Welcome in. All right, we're going to have to do this, and I know that many of you are going to be crying, or many of you really don't care. We got to... Tractors have no... Exactly. They do in real life, but they left them off like that because they want people to... You're talking... Let's go all the way over. Oh, yeah, because I hit it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I moved my boom mic back because it was scratching my beard, and I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Like this one you're talking, right, Bill? Like that? That's the one you're talking about? Well, they don't use too many of these for silage, and if they do, they're a really big farm. Really big farm. You wouldn't put a front 3-point hitch on these. These are pulling tractors. These are only for really massive seeders, really massive cultivators, those sort of things. They don't put 3-point hitches on them in real life. They do have the option, but in real life, you wouldn't put something on the front. Is it better now, Big A, since I moved my face away from it? Yeah, I moved my boom mic. I'm sorry, guys, and it was hitting on my beard and tickling my face. And so I moved it back, and it popped it. Sorry. My pop filter went because I heard it in my headphones too. Sorry. Hope it's better. Anyways, where were we? Yeah, I got off on a tangent. But yeah, Bill, you're not... I think for you, if you want to do silage and keep it as realistic as you can, I would say use a leveler. Use one of... Where's the levelers? What are they under? People? Are they on the front one? No. Yeah, this one actually works pretty good. This little machine here works really good for silage. It's a good compactor. They use it in real life. These are actually what they use to plow the things in the alpine snow areas. That's what they use, like on the movie The Shining and stuff, to sell the clear. This actually was what Jeremy Renner was driving when he got in an accident. He was driving one of these. The famous actor. Where are those? Big A, what are the compactors? What are they under? The ones that hook to your back of your tractor. Oh, are they under levelers? Oh, silo compaction. There we go. Bill, what you're probably better off using is one of these, okay, or this one, the power one, and hook it to like an 8R, and hook it to like, go all the way down here and hook it to like either the Fent 1050 or your 8R right here. not the tracked one. Where is she? Right here. Because this one will go to 458 horsepower with a 3-point hitch on it. You can put the leveler on the back, and that will compact your silage real good, real good. And you still get 458 horsepower, and you get your 3-point that you like. So that's what I would do. Sorry, as I clear my throat in all of your ear holes. I'm sorry. But what we got to do is we got to go back and find ourselves at least a 250 horsepower tractor. That's 246. And we need the CVT. That jumps us up about 35 horsepower. I might have to go to 260. In fact, I think this is another one of my real-life tractors, everybody. This is what I own right here. That's what I use. That's what I use to plow my driveway with. That's what I use. This is what I spend most of my days in, is my 4640. She's my baby. She's my baby. The tires don't look like that, though. The tires are pretty much gone. I think this Fent will go to 265, 285, which gives us a little bit better horsepower traction. 115. So in the chat, here's the choice I'm going to give you: the Fent, which is 285, or we can go to that's 261, but doesn't have a front hitch, I don't think. No. So that's not a choice. So we got the Fent. That's 200. That's 287. We can go. I'd like to stick right around 280, 235, 305, 280. There we go. That's close. The Fent, the Massey, which is 225, 280. The Fent, the Massey, or Vultra T-Series. Or the Vultra T-Series. Yeah, that'll go to 270. 271. Those are your three tractors. Let me know in the chat. The Vultra, the Massey, or the Fent. And I think that's a CVT transmission too, right? No, not. We're going to scratch the Vultra. We got to have right there variable CVT. That's 240. Let's try to. Yeah, we can always go to this one. All right, that's what we'll do. The case. Okay, Massey's 1 volt. The Kloss is the 2nd vote for 270. Or the what was the last one I said? Or the Fent. Okay, the Fent, the Massey, or the Kloss. The Kloss. That's going to take us. We're going to have to put our massive loan in place, but that's okay because that'll give us 300 horsepower. That might be it. So I got 2 Masseys so far. Somebody break the tie or somebody pick that one. I don't care. Whatever you guys want. I'm running the series for you, by you, so we'll do it that way. We also have the Q series. That one's 305. We could do that Vultra if you guys want. That gives us 305. That might be the be-all, end-all tractor. Okay, 3 Masseys. Massey it is. Which one did I pick? It was the... Oh, wait. Which one, guys? You want the 305 or you want the 280? Because if we're going to do the loan, we might as well do it right. There, I hit my mic again. I'm sorry. I'll keep my fat face away from it. 8S. And we'll go 305 or we'll go 280. Your choice, guys. 85 or 8S or 7720S. I think let's do it. It's cheaper anyways. Yeah, let's do it. So we need, let's see what we want here. We want that. We want wheel weights to help with that. Wide tires and wheel weights. Kubota. I knew you were going to do something like that. No, we'll just keep it standard. There we go. So we would need $245,200. And, we got to sell the other tractor first. Let's sell this one. So now, $245,000. And where's our money icon? Spring. We're going to go to 250. 260. There we go. Now we have a $220,000 loan we got to pay off. Thanks, guys. You're just spending Fury's money. It's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. We don't care. It's just virtual money anyways. I think it was this one. We'll go there. That gives us 305. We're going to go wide tires and weights. Standard. Oh, yeah, we might as well do the front loader because we already own one. Sweet. All right. There we go. Now, let's go mow. Let's take a look around. You know what? I wonder if I could use these. No. Can you use these? No, because I'm in the passenger. That would have been awesome. That would have been great. 7726. This is a dope tractor. I didn't know you could get into these. Look at this little baby guy down here. Can't get into that one. They didn't let me get in that one. They didn't let me get in that one either. Just this one. Yeah. Wish I could get in them. All right, this is our massive tractor, though. 305 horsepower, guys. The 8S. This is nice. Never, ever driven a Massey in real life. Ever. Ever. And I've driven a lot of tractors. All right, let's see what she looks like. Huh. Nice. Turn signals work. Mirrors work. Nice. All right, vroom, vroom. Let's go. As Kara would say. Let's go. Let's go. We got stuff to do. All right. Now we should be able to pull this up over that hill. We just jumped from 194 to 305, so 110 horsepower more? Oh, you know what else I need? I need to get my beacons on. I almost forgot I'm on the road, even though I have traffic turned off. Ooh, this is a nice tractor. I don't like the lack of dash work on it, but I could probably shut the HUD off and see better. Ooh, look where the mirror is, guys. You can actually see behind you. Ooh, Fury's in his glory. Yeah, you know my favorite map. Yeah, remember when I went through that whole thing on Meadow Grove where I was driving around the tractors that they gave me? Yeah. I was like having a blast. I was like, yeah, baby, yeah. I can drive these Massey Fergusons. I don't use Massey. I probably won't use Massey ever again, but you guys picked it, so let's go. You guys picked the map. You guys have picked pretty much all my equipment, with the exception of some of the things that I wanted, like the Mark Thor baler, the Mark Thor. We're going to give him some extra weight. Now, here's one for you. With this much bigger of a tractor, am I going to need that weight? We'll put it on anyways, but that's an awful heavy weight. Look it. Squats it down. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. You know, I need to bring that map back. I need to. Has he done any updates to it, Russ? Because you're the one that sent it to me. Has Nathan done any updates to it? Because I would love to get a new updated version. All right. Let's see now if we can do this without having to go 1 mile an hour up the hill and slipping and sliding and everything else. Well, thanks for coming in on a late afternoon for you, Russ, on a Sunday. Now, I have a question for you, Russ, since you live across the ocean. When it comes to, do you get like NFL games over there, like football game, like American football games, or is it just your football, like your soccer? Because I'm interested to know, how does that work? Like, if NFL was on and you're already Sunday, and our games are here in America on Sunday, would they play the games for you on Monday? That's a question. It's a question. All right, let's go. All right. Whoops. Wait, what did I make the mowing speed on this? 7. Okay, that's good enough. Here we go. We're going to test this hill right now and in a person. We got enough weight on this tractor between the weights on the tractor and that would be gone. There we go. Climbing the hill at 7. So it's a horsepower thing, guys. It's a horsepower thing. Now let's mow this field. Get it right. Rugby. Oh, so you don't have any of that. So no NFL, NBA. Okay, so. All right. That makes sense. It really does, because I would be wondering how, like, would it play on Monday? But it makes sense. If you don't play it at all, I get it. I love rugby. I've actually played it before. Am I good at it? No. I'm horrible at it. But I've played it before. Do I know the rules? Nope. But I still was running around like a chicken with my head cut off and tackling everybody that I could, that they let me. I didn't care. I was just hitting everything that moved, whether it was my team or not. But it's amazing. Some of those guys, and they don't wear pads. Like our American football here, we wear pads, and they don't wear pads in rugby. I've seen guys with, like, huge gashes on their foreheads and stuff. You know what? I don't want that. I want this one. Let's go over these, and now we can go. So we have a lot of loan to pay off, everybody. So what we should have done is took enough loan to buy another field. But that's okay. We'll get her paid off. It may be 75 years from now, but we'll get her paid off. Look at that. 7 miles an hour up a hill. Up this massive hill. Thank you guys for choosing that tractor. Very, very good. She's still slowing. That's still a massive hill, but hey, 5 miles an hour is better. So you would literally, this is still slowing down, but not crazy like it was before. I would say realistically you would need another 300, about 50 more horsepower. So about a 350 horsepower tractor you would need to be somewhat able to handle these hills. That's crazy. That's awesome, though. All right. Here we go. Do and do and do. Oh, keep doing that. Why is my mic popping? Stop it. Stop it in my ear. Stop it. There. I keep touching it. See, I get waving my hands around like I just don't care, and I raise them up like I just don't care. And I hit my pop filter. I hit all this stuff because being Italian like I am, I tend to hit everything. I talk with my hands. It's a good thing you guys can't see me because you'd be like, you're weird, Fury. I've already decided that when we hit the... Ooh, look at that nice little patch I missed. When we hit the 5,000 family members, I will have a face reveal. So you guys will be ready to go. So tell your friends, tell your sisters and your cousins and everybody else. If you ever want to see Fury, just get us to there. And we only got one more day, but I'll let you guys decide. Because normally I go 2 hours. But I don't have to milk in the morning. I talked to the guys on the farm, and I'm going to start taking, because I'm really retired. And I'm still farming, and I really, I don't want to do this anymore. I do. I love farming. But I want to play farming, not be farming. I've done it for 35, 36 years now. I'm a third-generation farmer in my family. And I just don't want to do it anymore. So I already told the guys I'm not getting up at 4:30 on the weekends anymore. I'd like to spend it with my farm sim friends, playing farm sim, and relax. And as soon as I did that today, the wife had a big honey-do list. So she had me helping in the kitchen floors, and she had me doing that stuff. So, yeah, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. That's my big saying. I was right in the middle of getting started. Big A and I were getting stuff all caught up on the main farm, on the multiplayer server, and I had to go. It was crazy. Mowing over those windrows. Yes. The guy bailing will just have to hate me. But at least now we're able at 300. Well, actually, this is 305. At 305 horsepower, we're able to go up the hill at least at 5 miles an hour. So not as excruciating as it was. It was bad there. I don't think I would have... If I was by myself without streaming, I probably would have continued to do it with my little tractor. I liked that little Renault. But now that she's gone, I will remove it from my mod folder. What is going on with my mic? This is driving me nuts now. What is going on? There, see if I can. I turned the gain up, so that might be what it's doing. It's too high now. I might have to turn it back down to like 15 or move my face away from it a little bit more. So before next stream or next recording, I'll drop it back down. I usually keep it 12 to 15, my gain on my microphone. But I turned it up to 22 because my wife said I'm yelling when she is trying to sleep. So I'm trying to talk a little bit more normal. So I turned the gain up so that it would put out more, but that microphone might not take it. So I'll have to go back down because I've never had that issue before. So that's probably, if I'm guessing, is probably what I'm doing. When I get too close to it, or I bump it, or I move it, it pops because it's too much. It's trying to put out too much. So we'll get it fixed. Whew. And that is a 3,000 pound weight on there, plus I have wheel weights on. So this tractor has about 4,000 pounds, almost 2 tons. Look how hard it is for me to stop. Almost 2 full tons of weight on here for this tractor, but these hills are crazy. Now this 305 horsepower tractor should pull my baler pretty good. Only takes 60 horsepower for the baler, so. But we can't bale that today. We got to bale it tomorrow. And if the rain, hopefully I can get this little strip done. Huh. And we're done. On that note, thank you. Please come again. That's what we say at home. When we're working in the field and it starts to rain, we say, thank you, come again. Well, we only had a little strip, which we'll leave. All right, so now what we can do is we can go sell some silage bales in the rain because that's all we can do. We will go check our other bales. Now, start voting in the chat. Do you want me to go a third day or do you want me to end it at 2? Because it don't matter to me. I don't care. If you guys want me to go 1 more hour, I will. If you guys want me to wrap it up, absolutely fine. If you guys are getting tired, just be honest with me, and that's all I care about. All right, so we're going to get rid of this and the weight because we won't need the weight to pull that trailer. There we go. And then we're going to grab... Well, not bad. I'm glad that we got the bigger tractor. I'm not happy with the $300,000 loan. Lower that down. The field that I just mowed is 38 and 39 up here. Because it was 38 and 39, and I took the hedge that was like right here out. And I made it a bigger field. But, yep, what we mowed right now was just this right here, 38 and 39, because I'm on the pig farm. If you're on the cow farm, you're going to have to come out of the cow, literally straight across the street, come here like that if you're on the cow farm. If you're... What farm is this? Is this a sheep farm? No, I know the one up here is a sheep and goat, or this one of the two. Oh, you're welcome, Russ. I did pigs because I don't normally do them. So let's we have to go check our main bales because now we can make a little money since we're so in debt. We wouldn't have been able to do anything anyways with the rain. There, I finally got it out. And this is what we do when we wrap our bales. They sit at the side of the field. Literally. Silage. Silage. Oop, that one's... Wait. Are these all silage now? Okay. Silage. Silage. All right. We can sell some silage bales off of here. Let's go. So it literally took 4 days in game to get the silage bales ready on 28-day months. That's not bad. It's 4 hours. It's a lot better than it used to be. For those of you who are older, remember the commercial with the owl? How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll, center of Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 2. Those are for those of you who are alive in the 70s, you'll know that commercial. But for those of you who aren't, I understand. I understand. This mod I personally got from Mr. Big A. What a great job he got me. This was in FS17, and somebody converted it to FS19. So there we go, and then we can shut shop here, and let's head over to our animal dealer and sell this and see what we got going. Because we can do that. We can do 2 trips. And I think I'm going to do 1 and then go to the next day. I really got to turn my gain down. Give me 1 second here. See if I can do it on screen. You'll lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me. Let's see if I can do this. Filters, edit filters. Oh my God, I got it at 21. So let's go back down to the 12 that I was running at before. Or at least we'll drop it down to like 15. My voice will change level-wise here in a minute, but bear with me. Hi, Rank. Welcome in, buddy. I'm just changing my gain level because I'm getting a little bit of pop in my thing. Let's change it to 14. Am I still decent volume? Am I still decent volume? I think I am. And I'm not getting that pop anymore. See? That's what it was. So I was at 20, almost maxed out. That's what was happening. But welcome in, Rank. We are just selling some silage bales during the rain. And then we're gonna call it an early day today and get to the next day. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better volume-wise in my ear. Much better, less popping. So don't ever turn your microphone all the way up because it will do it. My wife's going to have to deal with me yelling. I can't deal with that stupid little popping in my eardrums. And I'm guessing you guys heard it too, so good thing. Good deal. All right, what do we think we're going to get for these? Because these are by the yard. We've got 8 yards per bale, 9 yards per bale. There we go. There we go. You have so much slurry you don't know what to do with. Yeah. Oh man, I tell you, when you do cows, if you can get through the first year. Now the first year when you're with cows in game is the hardest, because if you're trying to be a green farmer and use slurry on your fields, you never have enough. But once you get past that initial harvest or initial stage of planting, and you're waiting for, say even the minimum 4 months for sorghum or oats, you get so much slurry that it's hard to use it all. I'm not kidding, on Yukon Valley when I had 10,000 cows, I was making anywhere between 1 million to 1.5 million liters of slurry every single day. Yeah, I'm telling you. And then, think about it. What was that? Is it because that other contract is silage bales? Well, all right. So guess what? We're going to be able to complete that contract without even having to bale it. So we might as well be. Well, here's the question, Big A. So if it completes the contract, keep it. Don't collect it. I can go mow it and get the silage bales off myself. Correct? Then I can sell them anyways, right? Because I think that's what it's doing, right? He's the contract guru, so I always ask him. So don't collect on that contract until after we mow, right? Mow it and make the bales. Yeah. And then the silage bales will be mine. Then I can collect them. Then I can sell those because that'll make those bales immediately. Awesome. Yeah. Like I said, Rank, when I had 10,000 cows, I was making over 1 million liters a day in slurry per month. My thing held 3 million liters, and it was always pegged at 3 million liters. Full. I was selling it. That's what I was doing. All right, so we don't even have to we can complete that contract without having to complete it. Then we can just go mow that field as soon as it stops raining. Then we can silage bales our bales up here too. Nice. That's an easy way to do it. So for those of you who want to kind of cheat, if you got silage bales laying around, use them for a contract. Collect yourself some money real quick, then bale those silage bales up. Unless you need the silage. But we're only using it here for money. That's it. My cows are worth $11 now. Woo-hoo. Or my pigs, shall we say. $11. Great addition to the farm, guys. Thank you for picking that tractor. Nice. All right, Kara, thank you for coming in, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, your Sunday, and the rest of your weekend. Sorry to hear what happened, but none of my business, so we don't need to go any further than that. Yeah. Just enjoy. Thank you for all you do for this channel. Thank you for all you do for Big A's channel. Thank you. You're a good person. And we will see you on the next one. Gosh, I stole 2 Big A sayings today. That is absolutely insane. Somebody needs to smack my hiney. So I don't usually do that. But I catch him every once in a while using Epic and things like that on his. So we're even. All right, so let's go sell this. Get that contract done. And then we will sleep for the night. And hopefully it's not raining. We can go over, we can silage bale that up, and we can also go over and mow. So we'll go one more day if you guys want. You're welcome, Kara. Thank you for all that you do. You know, we only are as good as the people in our chat. And the more times that you guys come and you guys talk to us and keep us entertained, and it's easy as a content creator when you have people to talk to. Trust me, when I first started this 4 years ago, I was... never did streams. I always recorded, but I was getting like 1 view, 2 views, and then one day I decided to stream. I got actually, Chad from, what's the name of his channel? Chad LLC or something like that, right? He's the one that actually talked me into live streaming. He says, I think you'll be good at it, Fury. Just do it one time. And I didn't want to because I'm primarily a video recorder. That's what I do. I enjoy the edit. I enjoy the behind the scenes, and I enjoy all that stuff. That's what I enjoy. But I really enjoy live streaming. Really, I have had more fun. CBW, that's who it is. Yes. Thank you. But he's the one that actually talked me into streaming. I will give him credit where credit is due. But I love recordings, but I am really enjoying streaming. I am not going to lie. Okay, now I made money. That contract is done. Oh, so I still have to mow it, right? Okay, I get it. So I have to. That's awesome because then I don't have to worry about selling the bales off of it. All right, so let's go take this back, put her away for today. And go to the next day. Yeah, he's been busy. Actually, he stopped into Big A's stream the other day. He's harvesting corn. That's what he's doing in real life. So he's busy, and he has a pig farm. So he's busy with pigs. So I talked to him in Big A's stream, and I also saw him in somebody else's stream. I can't remember who, but he doesn't get much time off. Us farmers usually don't. We're constantly busy. doing stuff. So he's around. Put this baler away. So now on that contract, though, it should make the silage bales immediately, right? Correct. Yeah, he's around. He's around, Bill. All right, and we'll go sleep, and we'll get through at least, hopefully, the baling and the mowing and the baling off the other field. 62. I can't believe it did that. Is that normal, Big A, for that? Like if you've got a contract for like oats, and you try to sell oats off of your own field, will it automatically go to the contract? Because that's kind of not cool. Now, we're going to need to bale ours. So we're going to go ahead for the night. Park this in front of the baler. We don't want to hook it up because the PTO would rot if you hooked it up. Leave that there, shut her down, and head to sleep. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip your bartender. All right, getting ready for day number 23 out of a 365-day series. We're rocking and rolling. And then what I'll do, guys, is when I sleep, or when I get finished here, it'll be finished up with day 23. We'll be in day 24. I will play through until we get to October 1st, and then we'll come back. Then every video, every weekend will be October 1st, then 7th, 14th, 21, 28. So you guys only have to see 4 episodes per game month. There we go. Yeah, isn't that weird how it worked? Whoa, I'm yelling again. I gotta have my kid take a look at this mic. I hope I don't need a new one. Hope I don't. All right, so you guys know how this works. We save it here. And we're going to go check our piggies first in our water, and then we can... Ooh, yeah, it's sunny. Yeah, baby, yeah. Growth stage 1 still. Let's check on this. How much did we make overnight? Which, it'll also give you an idea of how little you make. 495. We made about 200 of these. 3.4 bushels of corn. Then we started that. 10 bushels of soybeans. We're going to have a long ways to go. But we used a lot of water. No, we didn't. We only used a gallon of water. Okay. I had 700 gallons. All right, so let's go up, bale the field, and then we're going to go and get 62, is it, right? Is that our contract? 62? Field 63. We gotta mow it and bale it, or wrap it in bales. Where is 63? Where did Fury pick this? This is crazy. Where is 63? Where? Oh, way over here. How do you get to that? Okay, so come down by the cow farm. Go through here. And then going to be driving to these fields again. All right. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. What a beautiful sunny day it is. Let's go. We'll leave these right where they... Ooh, this... You know what? Ha! This is going to be a fun bale time. I'm going to show you how we're going to have to do this, because these bales will roll on this map here, or this field. So we're going to have to do a little trickery. A little trickery. Whoa. Who the heck mows that fast? There we go. I forgot what I set this at. Here we go. Now, what I got to do is turn off automatic drop. Because I'll show you what I have to do here. Everything's going to be brought down on the flat part down here. We're going to have to do an old-fashioned stop, because otherwise these bales will roll away. Nice. Well, that wasn't the... Oh, because I started down here. Nice. Whoop. Settle in there. Okay. There. That's what you got to do on the hails. You got to make sure if you're using round bales. This would be a good advocate for square bales on this map. For that simple reason. So I'll have to keep in mind that if we've got a contract for grass silage bales, I can't sell mine because it messes it up. Settle in. Settle in. Whoops. Nope. Whoop. All right, that bale's going to go bye-bye. We're going to guide this down the field. Yep. All right, see ya. It'll stop when it hits those hedges down there. Or that thing there. Nope. See ya. We'll race it down the hill. So now we're going to... Since they're going to roll anyways, let's just turn the automatic baler on, and let's see where he drops them. Bye. I'm beating you. You turn around the corner, and you're bank with the bale. Still rolling. I bet you it comes down to these hedges. That's a massive hill up there, but you got to do it. I thought I had it turned enough, but... There, she finally stopped. There we go. There we go. We can leave them right in the field, and then I'll come off camera, and I'll stack them all probably right down here so we can come and get them when they're full, ready to go. Yeah. So what do you guys got working on your virtual farms? You guys got stuff going on? You're working on it right now? Big A, did you get your farm all plowed in and everything? He's working on the multiplayer server, last I knew, which is good. I like mentioning his name every once in a while because... he has to then exit out of the game and come and answer me. This should get me to the top of the hill. There. We hope. Still going to roll down the hill, though. It's a good thing we left the hedges up around this and the fences, because they're going to roll away. Nice. What tractor did you decide to use, Bill? Hot. Are you using the tree devourer? Cleaning it up? Because that thing works well. I use the Brucks, but the Brucks you got to get from a third-party area. You want to bet? This is going to roll right behind me with some speed. Bye. That thing's got some speed to it. Let's do it. I bet you it's still not enough trees or not as many trees as it was on Bucks County. That was crazy. That's like what map was that? Midwest Horizon. That's why I always use the Trex or the Brooks. I don't play that game. Nice. All right. And then we'll finish this up. This won't take us that long once we chase all the bales. Hey, they stopped together. Dear Mommy and Daddy, they stopped together. Funny how they rolled that fast. The one that I let go full speed there should have been next county down there by now. Must I use my wheel loader? Yep. You're doing well then. Doing good. Doing good. Now, because this is an inline baler, I can turn left and right, which is kind of cool. So, if most small balers, baby balers, they have the PTO pushed off to one side, it's because usually they have wagons hooked to it as well. So, because this is hooked straight, the PTO, I can turn right or left, which is nice. We are about to get a third bale into the hole here. That one's not as bad of it. Ooh, that one might stop or have some weight to it. Oh, this field is not for the faint at heart. That's for sure. Let's just nudge you so you can keep rolling. Oh, maybe I did it right. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited because my map is almost done. I'm excited for that. And then when my map is done, I will be giving it to a few people so they can play on it. And I also will be playing on it, but it's more for my personal playthrough. There we go. Nice. But you see how I strategically did it where I mowed, and then I did not bale it up until the next day. Sometimes, because you can, when you bale wet grass, you can wrap it right immediately. But we always wait till the next day. Day 23 already. Whew. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is an Irish map. Or so I was told. But I believe them. Yeah, when my wife and I first got married, she's full, like I said, she's full-blooded Scottish. When I first met her 44 years ago, she spoke so broken English. I mean, she still spoke English, but it was different. They have a completely different way of saying things. Oh, fictitious. Fictitious. It's not. It's completely made up. I've talked about it before. I can give a little secrets out right now. The 16X is out for testing. I've got a 2X, 4X, and a 16X map, all based from the same map. But what it is you'll see like on a 2X, the 2X map, because I will be having it go to Giants, so it will be available to all people. So that'll be exciting. This will be my second map that I've gotten done. My first one, I just played on it by myself. This will be the first one that I submit to Giants. But it's different than anything you guys have ever seen. I can tell you that right now. A few of the options that you're going to have are going to be, you can start out, wow. This popping of this mic is really driving me nuts. You can start out in survival mode, which is completely forestry. You can start out with fields defined for farming, or you can start out with forestry in half of the map and half of the fields defined. Those are the three starting ways that you can design your farm. When you do your starting, for example, if you want to build a house and put a house down on your farm, it's going to take so many planks to make your house. So you're going to have to cut down so many trees and make so many planks, and then put those planks onto the little blue square, and it builds your house. Now you'll have 4 different style houses to choose from. You'll have a log cabin, you'll have a middle of more modern house, then you'll have a metal one, and then you'll have a concrete house. And with those metal and concrete, you've got to make metal and concrete to make those houses. Same thing with all your sheds. So it will have forestry, it will have mining, it will have farming, it will have different aspects of it. So building your farm will take on a completely new way of doing things. You won't be able to just go in and go to the construction menu like this and say, I want to go to, let's go like there. I want to put this farmhouse down. You won't be able to. It'll give you underneath it, it'll give you the ability to, what you want to pick. So if you want to pick a log cabin, it's going to tell you you need 7 planks, 7 pallets of planks. To make it. So which means you got to start with logging if you want a home. If you want sheds, you'll have wooden ones, you'll have, and everything on it will be built. You have to build it. Like if you want to build a cow barn, it's going to take so much concrete, so much metal, and so much so much thing. If you want to build a silo or a manure pit like this, it's going to take so much wood, so much concrete, so much that. So it incorporates the gathering aspect of it. So you're going to have to gather it. So you're not going to be able to start right off with animals. Now, on one of the play modes, I'm trying to get desperately put in, but the guy that's helping me make the map is struggling with it. I want to give people the ability to start with a farm that's already built for those that don't like building. But because we have all the aspects of building in there, it's tricky. But if I can get my way to do it, then that'll be one more style that you can pick. So you'll be able to start with a farm like this already built. But you won't be able to sell your stuff. You'll be stuck with the farm the way it is. So the way it's getting frustrated with this mic. Let me see if I can turn it. The way it's mostly designed is for people who like survival maps. Like you start on a logging map and you literally start in the middle of nowhere. And if you want to carve out a place to do mining, and like if you want to build like the concrete house, you're gonna have to. The factories will be embedded into the map. Oh, that's what this one is. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So like the factories will already be like the concrete factory will already be there. Concrete's gonna need dirt and asphalt and something else. I think he said that we're into. We're gonna go to 63. It's blinking. But it's gonna be fun. I don't want to give too much more away, but it's gonna be for those people who love factories, for those people that enjoy building from scratch, it's going to put a new meaning to the word build your own farm, because it's going to have aspects of building like you've never seen before. it's going to have the ability to literally create your farm. It's something Farming Sim has never seen before. So I'm hoping to get it on Giants, and I'm hoping they approve it, because they may not. Sorry, it's itching my nose. That's why I yelled. They may not approve it because of the fact that it's got aspects that they may not want to release, because they may be doing that in the next version. Where the heck am I going now? Is there a ROAD that goes through there? Alright, so since there's no traffic, let's see if we can get to the cow farm through here. But yeah, there's two people that are definitely getting the map right now, are going to be getting the 3-pack. And one of them is my moderator, Big A. And the other one's Old Cranky. He's going to get it. Those two have been promised the map as soon as it's done. Actually, what they're going to be is they're actually testers. So once I get done testing it and they get done testing it, then I can see what I can do. Now, let me see here. If I go through here... Nope, there's water there, right? All right, people. How do I get to field 63? I think I have to go here and cross the bridge, right? Like I said, Rank, it's going to incorporate some things that people have never, ever, ever seen before. Can I open that? Hide object. I don't want to hide that. I want to open it. Which side's open? Can I go through it? No. All right. For those of you... Oh, there's your hide object. You're right. You're right, Big A. You can remove a hedge by hitting O. Yes, you can. Now, how do I... Electric fence. Can I not get to field 63? Eat a baby cows. That's what I used on my ear. So you guys know, that big tag. I still have a hole. Yeah, I'm hoping they do too, but they may not. Okay, so there's 63. Can I get down here? Because I can't get that. All right, for those of you who've played on that map, how do I open that electric fence? Or do I have to own it first? Okay, let's see. Is there an opening down here? Let's shut this off, because it's really annoying me. Okay, here. Let's see. Can we get through here? Oh, water again. Oh, my gosh. I had to pick the contract where you can't get to the field. I'm landlocked. Any fields through here? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. All right, Neon. As usual, thank you for coming in. Please, please, please take the weekend and just the rest of it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have a great time. Enjoy it. Okay, will do, Big A. Give me 1 second. Just want to say goodnight to Neon. Get some rest. It's the weekend. If you got to work tomorrow, wish you the best of luck. Hope you got to work or don't have to work. But if you do, just get through it. If you live in the United States, watch some football tomorrow, relax, and just have a good time. And thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so welcome. I only do it for you guys because YouTube doesn't pay a lot of money, and I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I enjoy teaching farming, and I enjoy having conversations with people that are like-minded like myself that enjoy Farming Sim. A lot of people in the world just don't understand what we go through. Oh, you're retired? Good, 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 good. I was supposed to be, but that lasted about a month because I have a 6 in front of my number, so I've done this a long time. All right, so Big A said to go to the... Because this must be a cow pen. I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming this must be a cow pen since there's cows in here. And you must have to be able to get in here to feed them. nice. I'm not going to go anywhere with that because I'm a Rams fan. So I have to root against the Cowboys. But they're probably going to whomp us. So that's okay. And that's okay because I'm still going to be a fan whether they whomp us or not. I'm going to be happy because I'd really like to see Micah Parsons do well. He's such a good guy. He's such a humble guy. I'd like to see him do really well anyways. So I'm a fan of the Rams, but I'm also a fan of players in general. And I think Micah Parsons is a great dude. So hopefully everybody does well and everybody gets off injury-free and we all do well. Big A said to come here. Let's see if I get a trigger. Right. Oop, oop. Open object menu for... I did that, right? And I can't do anything with it. Okay. Maybe over here. Maybe. Okay. Arkansas map. Never heard of that one. Oh, that's objects. I thought it said open it. Okay, I followed the Rams way back when. Yeah. I've here's a little quick story for you before you head out, Leon. In 1979, my dad worked for Sears and Roebuck for 46 years before he retired. On his retirement, they asked him. They said, "Do you want a pension or do you want Super Bowl tickets?" And he said, "Well, of course I want Super Bowl tickets." The Rams were playing the Steelers. And we went, of course, we had nosebleed sections. I could barely see. And it was, but it was so cool. And what ended up happening is when I went to high school, blue and gold was my high school colors. So it worked out. No, give me 1 second, Big A. And then what happened is then when my dad retired, then about 3 years back, I've seen that map actually, Rank. It's actually really nice. You got that off Papa Smurf's mods, didn't you? When my dad went, they called him back, and he worked another 3 years, even after retirement. They gave him his pension anyways. So that's how long I've liked the Rams for, since 1979. So many of you in chat aren't even that old. In fact, I don't think many of you are. Maybe Neon might be. But I know that Big A's got to be close to around that age that he was born. Not giving out ages or anything. Did I try to drive through? Can I walk through it? No. So you're saying, even though I don't like tabbing, you're saying try to drive right through it. Okay. Because this is baffling me because that field is completely landlocked. Yep. You're 1 year younger than me. So. Well, my kids always say that I don't sound that old, but I am. I'm an old man. Now, I'm going to laugh if this lets me do this, because if this does this, once again, Big A will be right. And it really, really, really is starting to get on my craw that he's always right. There, I had it. Wicked itch on my back. Can you drive through that water, maybe? All right, let's get in here, because look at these trees. I fully retired at 59, and because I hurt my shoulder really bad, I fell off a silo, and I hurt my shoulder, and had to have shoulder surgery, and I retired, but I ended up going back. So, where is this thing? Okay, here we go. Is it going to stop me, or is it going to let me go through it? Nope. Good idea. Finally, I got one. Now, here's the other choice. Can I take these hedges down and just drive around it? Or, yeah, because see, if you drove in that, it would take my tractor away. Let's go over this side and see if we can go all the way around. This is crazy. All this, we're going to spend the whole day trying to get into this stupid field. Uh-oh. There's a road. There's a road. Okay. Got to do it. Got to go around. I still don't know. I bet you, Big A, you got to own this to be able to open that gate. I'll bet you. All right, now here's the fun part, guys. I got to back this tractor out of here. Okay. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, and by the way, you can use the O button to get it done. Nice. See how well I can do here. And we're going to eventually get to 63 tomorrow, but at least, I'll tell you one thing, the map author did a good job on this, making people earn it. There we go. It's almost like I've backed up a tractor before, huh? There we go. Awesome. Now, I don't know if I would go through this at this rate of speed, but we're losing, burning daylight. It's almost 2 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon in game. Burning daylight trying to get to field 63 just to mow it. Awesome. Okay. Whew. All right, that was fun. So I got to go up and go to the main ROAD. The main ROAD. Yet I don't have any front of my tractor. I don't have any bonnet left because I broke it. This is why I like traffic off, because I can just do this. It's a good thing I decided to... So, is that... All right, for those of you guys who've played on this map any length of time, is that... what do you call that? A beef cow thing? Or can you get milk out of it? Because then you would have the ones on the farm, which is 500, and you would have those. Oh, and you know what? No, I think it's attached to the... Sorry. I think it's attached to the animal dealer. So there's animated cows on the animal dealer? Okay, hang on 1 second. Something funny I noticed. Since I had to redo my farm and buildings, I got different truck than I had on the old farm. Same truck. Oh my gosh, really? The same truck you have and almost the same color. Except my top is white. That's funny. Yeah, I find myself literally building a truck, and then I go on Big A's stream, and he's built the exact same truck. And I go, oh. He's such a good dude. I love the competition that him and I have back and forth. And I hope that he stays with it long enough to do something, because he's a really... where did Fury just go? Isn't there a ROAD this way? Yep. Okay. But he's just, and the one thing I really like about the guy is he's doing his channel the right way. I have not. So I always tell you guys, do what Fury says and not what I do, because I got caught up into chasing views, into chasing likes and all that stuff, and it's just a bad it's a bad thing. Big A's channel is absolutely done the right way. He's doing it his way, and he's sticking to his guns. So any advice that I can give to you guys that are the new content creators out there, pick a style, pick your style, and don't deviate from it. And what I mean by that is, no matter what happens, no matter... I would rather have you guys have 10 people that want to watch you than to have 25 people like Fury searches for. Is this... It's this one. Still, people, how do I get into that? But I would rather have you have, like 3 or 4 people that really want to be in your channel and watch it and watch your style and enjoy having conversation with you guys, that I would have what I went through, which is, as soon as I get like in the past, I'm going to say my Dark Forest just got 34 views or whatever. In the past, I would have moved on and went on to another map. And how many Let's Plays have I cost myself over the last 4 years, or how many people that were watching that specific series have lost out because I was chasing views? So all of you people that are starting your new channels and starting your new stuff, the only advice I can give you is pick your style, pick whatever play style you want, however fast. You can adjust all that stuff on the fly, but your play style and how you want to play, and keep your guns. Like, for example, Big A took an approach of he's making a family-friendly channel, and that's it. You go into his channel and curse and swear, he's going to throw you out. That's it. You go in there and start bashing other people, he's going to throw you out. And I can't, I've been a product of my own demise where, okay. Oh, I see it. I got to go through here. This is like finding Waldo. Gotta go through here. I gotta... This is amazing. This map makers. I tell you right now, from making maps myself, this is hard. To make animated animals is hard. It's hard, and this guy's got them everywhere. Good job. Good job. But that's my extent of my rant for you guys. I just want the best for everybody, and don't be a fool like I did. There we go. We finally, in the famous words of The Rock, finally, Fury has come back to field 63. Oh, we did it. We did it. Now it'll take us like 5 minutes to mow it. And it's limed and everything, right? Is this lime and coconut? Expected yield only 64%. Yeah, whatever. Watch this. Oh my gosh. 1:45 in the afternoon, and we finally get to field 63. Oh. That's epic. Makes for good content, I guess, huh? Hey, you know how to get to 63? Yeah, you got to go down. You got to hit an electric fence. You got to back your way out. When you get out, you got to turn around. You got to go down the road. When you get down to the road, you got to turn right. Then you got to go past it into a forest. Hit the forest. Then when you hit the forest, you've gone too far. So then you turn around and come back and back into the field where the animal dealer is. Once you get that, you're there. Got that directions, guys? Yes. Yes. It's one of those success stories that we've all had. Now, these trees are awesome. These trees are my babies. Not those. Yuck. These. Those. Now, are these trees in real life? Yep. I still hate them in real life. Ah, that's crazy. Ah, that's funny, Bill. Except your top is white. I've done it. I try to be unique, and then I go on YouTube and I watch this guy called Big A, and I find out that he's smarter than me, and he's doing things way better than me, and I just want to do better than him. Oh, nice mowing. Good job. Such a cool dude. I met him, and when I met him, he didn't even have a face cam. Like, he was doing videos like me. Now when you go over, he's got this fancy dancy, like, cool. I'm so happy for the guy. It's just like, I can't express it enough. And thank you once again for all of you who have asked about my brother. I haven't heard from him in a while, but I'm assuming he's doing well. He's probably watching this. I'm assuming. He usually keeps up with all of my videos anyways. But thank you for asking about him. Thank you for having the concern. I'll let you have one day. Yeah, I'll get it. Here it was. I was excited for Alma, Missouri to drop, and somebody else, it's their pariah. So I had to let him have that one. But thank you guys for keeping up on my family and, let me have a little bit of space when it comes to that stuff, because it was important to just kind of let it pass for the best. I normally would have shut that gate, but we're going to mow right over it. Yep. But that's the thing. And what I run into a lot of times is I run into the problem of I don't like to be one of those guys that jump on a map and try to get all the newest, fanciest maps, because that's, once again, chasing views. And I've been in this thing for a long time now that I like to use maps that get kind of bad reviews sometimes. You see how I went around that corner and it didn't miss anything? It's great. And I don't know about any of you other guys that feel the same way, but I just think a lot of maps are absolutely great, but because somebody's doing a review on them and it doesn't have what they like or doesn't have what they enjoy, they give it a bad grade. I didn't even know you had it. Made mine, and then the next day I watch you. That's awesome, though. But that's good, though. You know what? That's great. And that's what's the fun part about Farm Sim, is that you can play any way you want. And yes, you're going to overlap. And yes, you're going to do the same thing. That goes back to the same thing about people who are creating channels. You're going to stop trying to be different to the point where you're going to cause yourself a stroke, because it's not worth it. Just do what you do. As my kids always say, do you, boo-boo. And then the people that want to be in your channel will be there. I actually got that advice from my brother, and I didn't take it, and I learned and I learned and I learned and I learned the hard way that it is true. It's absolutely the truest thing that it's ever been told to me. And then the people that come to your channel are the ones that want to be there. But anyways, yeah, Bill, that's awesome. You know, and I've had a lot of things negative happen on the channel too. I've had people steal my mods. I've had people steal my ideas. I've had people doing it all. And you know what? I think that copying me, I mean, right on down to my sayings, like even my stuff that I use and stuff. When you realize that copying somebody is the sincerest form of flattery, but it still hurts a little. It gets to you, it sticks in your craw, especially when you work so hard at stuff. But yeah, I'm learning now. That's all I can say. I'm starting to walk the walk, if you know what I mean. You know, I've been so bad. You know, like I said before, those 30-something views, I would have been like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm going to a different map. People don't want to watch it. But when you look at it later, is how much of that was because people were busy for the day or busy for the week. It's gorgeous weather out for most of the United States, so how much of that is people are literally busy? They're outside enjoying the last few days of October. We're in October. Holy crap. They're enjoying the last few days that are nice, so it might have been. And I also have heard from somebody that I really respect. I think Farm Sim is playing itself out a lot. And what I mean by that is it's people are just burned out. I mean, how many of you guys have watched the same guy, the same people over and over and over again to the point where you're literally have seen the same guy, the same intro, the same way to play 50,000 times. And you've gone through and you've made it to other channels that are similar, and you've made it to other things. So I think Farm Sim might be playing itself out, which is, if you've noticed, a lot of Farm Sim guys are picking up other games now. So, yeah, it's almost November. I can't believe that already. And that's, like I said, I've noticed it, and myself, I'm going to be bringing out some new games too, just to, because we got our channels. We don't want to lose our channels, but, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, going back around. I can't believe before we know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving, and it's going to be my birthday, and it's going to be crazy. Time waits for no man. It is true. This is a decent sized field for the 6 hours that it took us to find it. Oh, thank you guys for bearing with me while I was trying to find it. It was almost like finding Waldo. There's Dan. Dan the Van Ham Man. Welcome. Welcome in, buddy. What'd Van do? Take a couple days off? I haven't seen him. He might have been... No. Didn't he say he was busy with his brother or something? He had something going on with his family, didn't he? I thought that's what he said in his last stream. I think so. Because normally he stops in. But since he didn't, he must be busy. Yeah, I think he had something going on with his family. But thank you for coming in. We're going to be wrapping up day number 3. And we will be wrapping it up in about 3 hours in-game. and then we'll be finished up, and we will have gotten through day 21, 22, and 23. You didn't miss, Dan, unless you've been here a while. You didn't miss much. I spent about 6 hours in game trying to find this field. It's a contract that we're doing that somebody paid, and I know why they paid us now. They paid us to do this contract because they knew we wouldn't find the field. That's why. That's what. Ooh, look at that. How do you know how much to mix? Well, here's the thing. Right. It's all by years and years and years of field. Okay. So, for example, for us, we use soybeans for protein. Okay. When the soybeans run out, we use corn. But the problem with cows is you can't feed cows too much corn because they get lactic acid buildup. Because in real life, cows are not active. They can't burn that lactic acid off. It gets in their knees. It gets in their joints. They can't deal with it too much. But every cow on the planet needs, in order to get optimal milk, they need some sort of protein. So we use 90% of the time soybeans for protein. So we use, and we don't use straw. All right, Russ, give me 1 second. Bill, I'll finish that story in a second here. Russ, thank you from New Zealand, coming in and seeing the Fury Machine Gaming stream on Saturday nights. You were part of the channel before I even started streaming. That's how long you've been around. So, yes, welcome in, Eric. But, Russell, enjoy your night, your day, the weekend. You know how I always end it. Enjoy. I'm doing well, Eric. I am, Eric, actually, that name sounds familiar, which I think it is. But welcome in. Welcome in anyways. So I have to check something real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. You will lose the game sounds, but you won't lose me. I have to check something, which I will check later, because I only have a few more minutes in game. Yeah, I knew it. I recognized it. I was like, I knew that was his name, but I'm not used to seeing that name. That's why I was like, hang on a second. I want to make sure, because I didn't want to call you it if it wasn't you. I was like, I want to make sure that I call you by your name that we all know you by. That's funny. So I was like, I got to check, and then you said it. So it worked out. But welcome in. We are live. We are going to be finishing up here in about an hour. But anyways, where is he? Bill, that's what I was answering his question. We use soybeans for our protein, and we have, it's a certain, we don't use any kind of certain like level or mixture. It takes one skid loader bucket for the soybeans, and then one skid loader bucket of mineral feed, because mineral feed is a real thing. And then it is one bale of hay and one bale of silage, or one skid loader bucket full of silage if we use the bunker. Because the only time we ever use the bunker is when we go our back 86-acre meadow. When that needs to be mowed, we run out of space. We run out of bale space. But there is no measurement. It basically fills it up. Because here's the thing. In real life, a cow will eat whatever you put in front of it. You could put a thing of sawdust and they'll eat it. Now, whether they digest it or not is a different story. But they will eat it. You could put tires in there and they'll eat it. They're worse than pigs. They're worse than goats. But everything is proportioned in a certain way so that they get the optimal milk. We milk twice a day. We milk at 4:30 in the morning, and then we milk at 4:30 in the afternoon. Twice a day they get milked. I'm usually not part of the afternoon milking. I'm only part of the morning milking. That's it. We just finished our corn harvest, which is great. 286 acres of corn we did in 4 days, which is pretty good for 3 of us. That's hauling some Heine. Yeah, it was normally I was gonna. There was a couple of things a couple of months ago with the discrepancies that they had for what optimal cows would eat. And we've been doing it for so long. We have 125 head of cows on this farm. And we've been doing it for so long that we've probably over the last 35 years that I've been here on this farm, we've probably had 1,000 babies. And then they come out this year. 2023 is the new year for the cows and all these new optimal feeds. And most of them are commercial grade. And I think it's because they want you to buy it, if you know what I mean. But yes, mineral feed is real. And it's something that, let me get that there, get my cruise control set. It's something that we use. We don't use it every day, but we do use it because they get a lot of their minerals from salt licks, because we have the salt licks. We have the mineral licks, which is the same as the mineral feed, except they're big tan blocks instead of white. So we substitute a lot of it because mineral feed in real life is expensive. Very, very, very expensive. It costs about $500 to get it, and you have to have it delivered because it's commercial. You can't get it any other way. It's not like farm sim where you can just put down a mineral factory. you can't do that in real life. You have to have it delivered, and it gets delivered in a big truck, and it's very expensive. It's about $1,000 a truckload, which is a semi-truckload, which isn't a lot if you think about how much can fit in a truckload, but we go through about 4 semi-fulls a year. So it's about $4,000 a year just to give them mineral feed. That's why we try to supplement it with the mineral blocks and things like that. But they tend to knock those over, and they tend to stomp them, and they don't like them because they even though they go on a pole and they lick them, they end up scratching their backs on them. They end up doing all kinds of weird stuff to them. So you find them broken most of the time. Cows are stubborn. Very, very stubborn. And I would say, people ask me all the time, they're like, so how old would you say a cow would be? Like mentally and stuff. I would say between a 5 and a 7-year-old is what I would guess. Whoops. There. Now we can find our way back out of here. You'll get a few smarter ones, but the smarter ones tend to lead. They're the leaders, and the dumber ones tend to follow. So that's why when you're yeah, well, a lot of it too, Bill, is what size bucket you have. Yes, Timbo, and thank you for joining me. Cows are very tasty. They're very, very good. Steak is very, very good. Very good. Especially when you've eaten one that's given you milk your whole life. It just tastes even better. Wow. These are tight lanes. This isn't like Yukon Valley, is it? But it depends on your feed mixer size, too, your bucket. It's what it goes by. So if we know that one skid loader bucket of mineral feed, one skid loader bucket of soybeans, and one silage, and one bale of hay fit in our mixer wagon, that's what we mix. And they get probably 6 wagonfuls every morning and then every afternoon. And then we take hay bales and we put them in. We have rings, like out in the middle of our field. As I just took this, like out in the middle of the cow field, you'll see those rings. We put hay bales in those too. And they eat that because if we put straw bales in, a lot of times they'll eat it. They'll eat the straw, and you're supposed to put it bedding. So what we started using is sawdust for their bedding. They don't like it as well, even though they do eat it. They'll lick it. They're weird. Cows are weird. They'll lick it, and then they get it in their mouth, and then you get this. You'll see their funny look on their face. And contrary to what anybody believes, cows do have faces, and they make funny faces, and they have massive tongues. Just saying. But it's funny when they lick something that they don't like, and their face will be like, what did I just do? It's kind of like Fury, you know? What am I doing? And I wonder. See, that's where I get my mentality from. I'm basically just an overgrown cow. That's it. 2,000-pound cow. The obsession is real. It's like you would think, you know, in farm sim I generally do cows, and you would think with doing cows every day in real life that I would not to. Yeah. There. Get off me. That was weighing my hiney down for too long. Oh, man. So should we go over and bail that? Crash counter. Start bailing it and then finish the day up, because we only got an hour in-game before we have to go to September 24th. Big A, how many people are in here? I can't see that on my screen because I've got my chat popped out to my other monitor, and then I've got my third monitor set up with the Explorer. So if I need to look up something, I can look it up. If we have a good turnout, I can go a little bit longer, but cows are real tasty. There's been people that come and buy, like, our older cows and stuff for, like, just their tongues. I'm like, ugh. Just, like, fry up the rest of it. Don't just, ugh. Like, I don't even, like, cow tongues are gross. I don't even know who would eat it. Now, cow livers are delicious. But cow tongues, I know what they eat. I'm not going anywhere near that. Nope, nope, nope. But thank you guys for all of the wonderful... did I pass my ROAD again? I did, didn't I? See? This is what happens when you get talking. What is it? I like doing dairy. That's awesome. I think isn't there chocolate milk factories out there now? They've got to have them out for farm sim by now. Somebody had to. I know they had them out for 19. My wife's dad milks. True, but we got to keep it family fun. But yes, I get what you're going with that. Mine's more like 400 times a day if I had a chance. There is my little baby road that I missed, that I keep driving by. Everything is like, it seems so far away in this map, but it's close, if you know what I mean. Nice. What does it take? Okay, so I'm assuming it takes milk and then chocolate, right? So what does it take to make the chocolate in the factory? I'm assuming sugar, and I don't know what else. I'm surprised Big A hasn't tried chocolate milk. All right, I got to point something out. The attention to detail on this map is absolutely disgusting. See this? The fence that's bent with, you see this? A metal fence with barbed wire on it? This is how our fields look. But look at that bent fence. Seriously, like, that's the attention to detail this guy made. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's crazy. That's awesome. See, that's the stuff that flabbergasts me. Sorry, you're gone. Not even my land, but I don't care if the farmer gets mad. Not going to deal with this anymore. Put a tree that's in the middle of the road where I'm trying to drive. Who does that? Who does that ROAD stuff? Tight fit. Here we go. We made it in. And that gate was open when I came, and it's open now, and all these calves are sitting there going, we just want to run away. We want to run away. The thing about it, though, I've seen calves and cows. Look at them walk towards it now that I left there. He's like, that big tractor just came through there. We got to slower that down a little bit. All right, let's get this. There we go. Got about 15 minutes here. We're going to wrap it up, but 8 people staying in here, and keeping me entertained. I hope I've been kept keeping you entertained. I was planning on doing a map review tonight, and a few things came up where I was invited to a multiplayer server, and we ended up having to change maps. So everything went out the window. So we're just we'll get the map at another time, and we'll get the... It's vegan milk. Boom, boom. We'll get the map at another time, and we never lose focus anyways as far as that goes. But it was one of those days where everything just kind of like at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, went out the window. When you start thinking, okay, I got to get a nap in, I got to get things straightened around, I got to get things fixed for my stream tonight. And I had every desire to do this, a new map that I had been given. And then a friend of mine said, hey, you want to come do multiplayer? So then I messaged the map maker back, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to skip it till next week. I got invited to multiplayer, and then the multiplayer fell through because it wasn't set up yet. So I'm like, okay, I guess it's Bally Springs. And then I put out a poll where I was going to say, do you want to have me do Dark Forest or this? And one person voted, and I was literally going outside to get my cat. And I realized, hey, Fury, you've got a video that's going to drop Monday for Dark Forest anyways. So what are you going to do here? So then I had to go back in, take that poll down, put another poll up, and say, I guess it's Bally Springs tonight. That's it. So for those of you who were wondering, that's exactly what happened. And so we'll get there. We'll get there. We get it. Things happen, but we'll do what we got to do. And that's it. But we, at least we still streamed. At least I still remembered that my head was attached. Which sometimes I forget. Like a lot of times my glasses, because I wear glasses, not all the time, but I'm supposed to wear them when I drive and things like that. But my wife will be like, how come you're squinting to see that sign? And I'm like, I don't know, because I couldn't find my glasses. Well, they're on the top of my hat. Because I always put them up on my hat, like my sunglasses I put up there too. I've just been doing that for as long as I can remember. And all of a sudden, my glasses, I can't find them anywhere in the house. And nope, they're up on top of my hat. And my wife makes fun of me every day. To me, I think to her, I'm probably just a walking meme. That's all I am. She thinks it's hilarious. All right, so we got to wrap this up here. If I can get at least 8 votes of going a little bit longer, I will. If not, I'm going to wrap it up here. Because if there's 8 people watching, I would like to see... Because normally I try to keep it to about 2 to 3 hours tops. Because it's almost 2:30 my time. Oh, and this thing here does not open unless you, I'm assuming, own it. Can you buy the animal dealer? Where's 63? Where's 63? Okay. Can you buy this? Yes, you can. Ooh, look at that chunk. $86,000 for that chunk. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. And that's the... You know what? That's pretty cheap for the cow farm. And I'll bet you then you can open it. I'll bet you. Well, that's 2. Big A's probably getting tired. He's an hour behind me, but he works in early morning. Like, he gets up like 3:30 in the morning. So if we go too much past the time of to get him some sleep, he'll be falling asleep. And I don't like to run too much without a moderator, so I'm kind of waiting to see what he says. I wonder if it'll be dark before I get back to my farm, which I probably could do this. Now, would I do this in real life? No. I'd be in... I would have dropped the baler there and drove my tractor back. That's how lazy I am. Where is my farm? 6:15 a.m. for you. It is 2:30 in the morning. But I probably will wrap it up. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. Is this my farm? Yes, it is. There it is. So, yeah, let's wrap it up because we can always pick it up. I got to get some things fixed around. I've got to do, let's see, sometime today I got to do another episode of Dark Forest. Nice. See, that's what it is. That's what it's about. You know, and that's what I'm saying is my views were down a little bit on that, but how much of that was because everybody was out and about with their families, and because, wow, my mic is popping. That's weird. It's still doing it. I got to figure out what's going on with it. It might be a loose connection. Might be something else. Ha! I should take it out of the boom mic and hold it. Oh, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Let's see. Does it sound better? Does it sound better if I do that? Holding it like a musician. Nope. Let me put that back in the holder. We don't need that out here. In Fury, you look like an idiot here, and my wife will get up and call me an idiot. That's okay. Been called a lot more. Well, that's what it's about. And, you know, I was a little discouraged when I only saw, like, you know, because it's such a great map. It really is. I've done 6 or 7 Let's Plays on it, but I've never accomplished the goals that I wanted. And this goal run on Dark Forest, I really, 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 really want to accomplish the goals. And I'm hoping that I can. I'm hoping that I really can, and I'm hoping that we can get what we need. I wonder if this will be... Is that a Volkswagen Jetta? Because I'd like to give that map a proper due. I've got, like I said, I've done 6 or 7 Let's Plays on it. I've done full Let's Plays on it in 19. And 22 is so much better. I mean, just the different things that you can do on the map that you couldn't do in 19 that we can now do in 22. Just so much better. And I also think I got to put out another episode of that, and then I've got to get on that multiplayer server and get my farm set up. So let's wrap this up and get out of here, and I will continue this series with you guys next week. Now, I will play forward. It's September 23rd. I will play forward until the 1st of October, or to the 1st of October. I won't sell anything more. I will keep everything the way it is, and if we have a bunch of stuff to sell, it'll just be on the side of the fields or whatever. And because I want you guys here with me when I sell it. Yeah, because I got a bunch of stuff to do. So let's get out of here. So you guys know how this works. I always have an outro to every video, to every stream, to everything. It was something that was written by my wife, and I have to give her kudos. So without further ado, please, please, please look out for yourself, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Please, please, please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you on the flip side. Have a great one. Thank you to all of you. Let's see. We got T-Bone, Timbo, Dan, the Van Ham Man, Cowboy Bill, my moderator, Big A, who probably fell asleep. Russ was in here. Carol was in here. To all of you who stuck around for as long as you did, great. Make sure you guys are heading over to Big A and join his channel. He is the most legit guy you've ever wanted to see, as far as what you see is what you get with him. What you see on camera is what you're going to get off camera. So I can attest to that personally because I know the guy personally. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Make sure you tell him Fury sent you. He'll love the fact of that. And while you're there, help him out a little bit. He's paying for a multiplayer server. So if you get a chance, donate to his channel. You can either buy him a coffee or you can buy him a pizza, and everything is going back to the channel. You can always join my channel as well, but I don't push that. I figured people can read. If they want to join my channel, they'll click on it and they'll join it. But for somebody that is starting out, I think it's a great way for them to make a little extra money to do things for Farm Sim. But yeah, check him out. Check out Van Ham Gaming. Check out, who else is content? Cowboy Bill is a content creator. And if you guys want, during the week sometime, stop on over to the multiplayer server and hop on. Everything is cross-platform, so everything is legit. You don't, whether you're on console, whether you're on PC, you can come and farm with Fury if you want. Unfortunately, during the day, I will not have a mic. I only have a mic at night, so that's okay, because I can type away. Trust me, you all seen me do it before. And on that note, guys, love it. Love it. Great turnout tonight. Great job, everybody, for coming in. We got big things planned. We got big map reviews coming. We got everything coming. So Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you all on the next one.